So I started OBS, but I never actually started recording. Fuck. Alright. YouTube, you missed the party in Renvera, going to sleep. There was a town watch. Nothing much happened there. Town watch ate and left Drunken Fighter. Party went to sleep, woke up the next day. Vi, Vasa, and Cassie went to the Vi's family. Vi wanted to get alone from her father. Her father was busy. Her mother fainted when Vi mentioned going to fight a dragon, but there was a nice little family reunion there. Acromede bought some wagons, horses, and a ballista. The party is gearing up to fight the dragon and is now headed back to the keep around midday or so. And they've just encountered two small T-Rex looking thingies on the road, and they're about 240 feet away at this point, and Chromede's about to fireball them. And I've got the rest of the NPCs that I control, including Greg and Autumn, and so on and so forth. Preparing magic missile, not going to cast to see if there'd be a target to fire at. So you're preparing magic missile to target the Animus?
Yeah.
She's not going to start casting until she sees if they survive my onslaught.
He's in front of me. I should be able to see that he's getting ready to cast.
Alright, fair enough. So yeah, you're going to prepare to cast Magic Missile, and you will cast it if there's anything left to fire at after the Fireball goes off. I will allow this. Fireball is 2 or 3 segments to cast?
3.
3, okay. Vasa rolled a hit with the longbow. Aiden, why don't you tackle John and Peter with just 2d20s? Or actually, Grills, you can do... Dice percentage, Dom. Okay, Grills, you can be John, Cassie... Not Cassie. You know what? That's fine. Brain. 80? Damn. Hold on. Okay, this is with a thing. Piercing, 80. Abdominal wound, double damage. Nice. Dice your damage. 10 points of damage. Now, you didn't specify which one you were targeting, so you hit B. B for 10 points of damage and an abdominal wound. Damn, the thing howls out.
What did Valsa shoot them with?
Longbow.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold up. Yeah, no, longbow. Arrow, D6. Okay, so yeah, Vi, let's get John and Peter out of the way here. Johnny boy. John, you do not have proficiency with that weapon. And that was that minus proficiency penalty plus dexterity bonus is not going to hit. And Peter, you do have proficiency with that thingy. And with that dexterity bonus becomes a... Let me check. Let me check Peter, because Peter might just hit. Peter, that is a hit. Dice your damage. One point of damage against A. Okay. Acromede killed him.
Uh, 10, 19... Oh, fuck yeah. 29 and another 9. 36 hit points of damage.
36, save for half, and oh boy, these things are unintelligent. They save as half the thing they are, and they aren't very good to begin with. What do they need to save? Versus spell, they needed that. A. Fails. B. Fails. Acromede, you detonate the fireball, and it combusts them and blows them the fuck up. They are both destroyed. Little chunks of jaw and shit flying, and yikes. Continue traveling. Alright, well, I was gonna see if, 6 fireball. Yeah, is anyone gonna bother trying to check for, arrows? I'm gonna guess not. They're mundane arrows. The NPCs are gonna write it off as a loss, especially because they were just ignited by a fireball. Yeah. Good job, party. Let me go copy these guys over to your XP calculation channel. Bloop. DM channels, XP calc. Bloop. Okay. Now let's see where we're at. Zoop, back up to here. Yeah, party. Still traveling. This was that.
Oh,
Becomes that. Becomes
Lydia,
that.
bravo for not wasting your magic missile spell.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, party. It will be, Alright, it's gonna be evening by the time you all get to the E sign. Now, Chromie, you said you were heading towards your home, right? And you were trying to shave time?
Yeah, no, we were trying to shave time by our increased speed, but not by cutting corners so much since it's still 2 days to the dragon. So we're just going to try and make it home. When we hit the E sign, Dungeon Master, I'm going to get Critter to get Kassan's attention
Okay.
and then let her know that where we are and we're on our way back.
Okay. Well, of course, she thanks you for the contact and asks if you'd like her to prepare like a late dinner.
That would be good. Yes. And obviously, I won't be using the spyglass after darkness falls because, yeah, that's no, that shit don't work.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, give me a second now. I need to figure out what you're fighting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Someone give me a D6. 7, actually. Make that 8. I apologize.
I'll do it since I flubbed up on the initiative score last.
Oh, you're fine. They had a 1, and they moved half as fast as you did. They wouldn't have made it to you by the end of the round.
Crap, I rolled a 7.
A 7?
Wait, I'm missing a die. Oh, no, I'm not. There it is.
Huh. Funky. Very funky. This could be something. Do I still have this thing? It's been a while since I rolled it up. There it is. Okay, moving it up into the necessary space. Okay, yeah, let me check. Oh, party, as you all are traveling ahead, Acromie, give me a perception check.
I rolled a 5.
Nice, okay, so far ahead... Oh, hey, cat. Far ahead, maybe a few thousand feet, right of your current trajectory by maybe another 1,000 feet, like a fair bit of a ways off, you spot an elephant. It's a big one.
Just one?
Just one.
All right, call the party to a halt.
Calling the party to a halt, okay. Party, I presume you're halting?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, what you all doing? Here, cat, jump. Good boy.
Elephant ahead. Be cautious.
Damn it! My phone came unplugged.
Dungeon Master, do we know what an elephant is?
I'm gonna say that you've heard about it somewhere. A children's storybook or something. Honestly, probably you shouldn't, but I don't give a shit. It's an elephant. Y'all will be able to see it up ahead or get a description from him. It's not like it's a beholder or something fantasy. It's a fucking elephant. Alright, Akromid, once you give your warning, are you continuing forward at the usual speed?
Not yet.
Okay. So...
Rasa, come here.
Ooh, Vasa, you've been summoned.
Rasa, come here and hold still. Casting, Dungeon Master.
Okay, what are you casting?
Invisibility.
Okay. Aiden, don't forget to add in Stephen Barnes to the wagon formation. Okay, you cast invisibility. Vasa, you're invisible.
Did he yell it?
I mean, Vi, you'll be able to observe from your
No, I
position.
mean, did he yell for Vasa? Because Vasa from the payback wagon.
Yeah, at one way or another, the message will be passed back. My goodness.
Yeah. So,
All right.
okay. Tell Vasa to mount back up, and we will continue traveling, Dungeon Master.
Okay. Well. Okay.
It's a goddamn were-elephant, guys.
Well, the elephant is off ahead in the desert. Y'all will travel again for like another 20 or so minutes at your current speed trajectory before like it's close enough where everyone can see it. Well, maybe more like 5-10. Yeah. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out the distance with the telescope. I might need to do a DM lesson about that later. Anyways, if it notices y'all, it's not attacking that you can tell as you start to pass close by to it. And by close by, of course, I mean the 1,000-foot or so distance away from it that it is from your current trajectory. Is the
Okay,
party doing anything?
That should be wide enough of a berth that we'll just continue. We'll keep an eye on it, but keep an eye on our surroundings otherwise as well, because, yeah, something hinky here. So, yeah.
Alright. Well, y'all continue forward. Something hinky, he says, and I say. Ooh, interesting. Why can't I roll above a 10? What the fuck? Okay. Okay, dice, I see how it is. Alright, fuck. Yeah, y'all just pass on by.
Okay. Keep traveling then.
Okay, y'all will make it the rest of the way to the keep. Oh, hold on, wait, last hour. Yep. Okay, give me a second to calculate time now. Fuck me. I have it all the way over here now because I fucked up. Fuck. Okay, that's the next half hour there. So yeah, you're about an hour away from the keep when the sun falls. I presume y'all are just traveling as normal. You've got improvision people going.
Yeah.
Link boys are holding the lightstone thingy, and yeah. Last hour, you make it to the keep, and there are no further encounters that night that you get to the keep at. So you're at the keep. What is the party doing new at keep?
Okay, Dungeon Master, I want the party to help me get the ballista and the ballista mount unloaded and the animals seen to before we go in for our late dinner.
You
Alright.
have link boys for the animals.
Well, yeah, but they're part of the party and they can see to the animals while those of us with lots of muscle get that fucking ballista and the mount unloaded.
Which is not me, so I get to go in.
Okay.
What time is it?
About 9 o'clock at night or so. Okay. Prayers then bed. Go and eat. Vi, are you gonna eat, or are you skipping dinner?
I'll just iteration and go to bed.
Alright, mark it off.
Because
Alright.
you never stated Kassan had food.
Well, I mean, Vi, as you'd go in, you'd smell the food. Whether it's a good smell or a bad smell, I haven't yet determined.
Well, you never stated that
Oh, it's a
anyway, so.
good smell. So, Vi, I'll allow you to retroactively adjust that if you wish.
Nope.
Or you... Okay. In that case, you'll go iteration, and everyone else, the food is the bomb. Fucking hell, she wanted high and she got a 95. She's really starting to learn how to cook, that woman.
Okay. Well,
Alright.
if the animals have seen to and everybody is inside the keep, Dungeon Master, and we eat our dinner, make sure the keep is secure. Let everybody know that after we get up in the morning and eat, we're rolling out.
Alright. Now, the ballista mount and such, where are you putting that?
Yeah, we're not going to try and wrestle it up to the roof tonight. It's just going to lay there. It's not like
Where's
sneak
there?
thief in the front yard.
Front yard.
Near
Okay.
the stable. It's not like sneak thieves are going to run up and
Grab a giant
pickpocket,
ballista.
scarf off with it. Okay. You know,
Okay.
this is a wagon transport item. Not too many things are just going to wander up and carry it off.
Cat, stop. Cat. Oh, your paws are wet. Okay. Cat. Bad cat. Okay, so, yeah, party. I just rolled for it. The night passes without encounter. You wake up day 120.
Okay. Remind everybody once again, when we get to the dragon, spread out, use your missile fire, and keep my flanks clear. So we're going to eat breakfast, get the animals rigged up to the wagons, and we're headed for the dragon's lair.
Okay. Alright. Now,
Popping
are you...
off rations, arrows, anything like that.
Okay. Now, is the party going in the most direct route that you believe possible based off your previous travel, Cormid, or are you retracing your steps first to the north and then to the west to get the guaranteed, oh, I know the way because I've been here before route?
Whichever way coincides with the disappearing waif to begin with, but then we'll try the most direct route.
Okay. Let me just get you all a visualization here just to keep things moving. So, here. The red square will be the keep. And this is not at all in any way to square. To square, yes, to scale. The blue square will be the dragon's lair. The green line will be the path the party took, roughly. The orange line would be the direct route, and the purple line will be the route that the party is doing. And obviously, none of this is to scale. Just give me a second.
And Dungeon Master, did I ever hear back from the Web Queen?
You haven't contacted them yet. You said you were going to, but you never actually did. Do you wish to do that now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Cormid, after breakfast or so on, you will open up the connection. Right? You know, the standard greetings, so on and so forth. You will go in character here and give me your sales pitch.
So, Web Queen, do you wish to send some of your children along to partake of the dragon's horde?
Alright, she's going to request clarification, and I apologize. I should be in character too if I'm forcing you to be. You're going to clarify that they're going to chuck some spells at the dragon, and then if, the dragon falls, they can go help loot.
They accompany us, they throw their offensive magic, then they disappear. Should we be successful this time, then they are welcome to help with the loot and claim a share for your tribe. Should we fall, your children should escape.
The deal is very clearly slated in my favor. Why not? We can spare 3 of them.
Are they in the area?
Can send them shortly. What time do you need them to be there? They could be there in an hour or 2.
Will they be able to keep up with our horses and wagons?
Depends how fast you're traveling across the desert. Actually, let me check though. Girls, that might work. These guys are a Fiendfolio monster. No, they are not. They are creature catalog. Fucking hell, I keep mixing that up. Movement speed. Oh, that's right. They like to do it like that. Yeah, they should be able to keep up.
And then if they can make it in the next hour and a half,
I will tell them to hasten themselves.
otherwise they'll have to catch up with us.
Alright. Hour and a half. Duly noted. Let's
How
see
many
if
is she sending? How many?
3.
3?
Huey, Dewey, and Louie. I'm
Good
joking,
day
of
then,
course.
Web Mother. Good day then, Web Queen.
Good day.
Okay.
So the party is waiting for the next hour and a half, I presume?
Yeah, I mean we can monkey with the ballista a little bit for an hour without getting too worked up and sweaty, and yeah, then if they're not with us by that time, then it's the purple we're out.
Alright. Well, let's see. It took y'all about this long to do that, then that long to do that, then that long there, at about an hour and 20-minute mark. At Chromite, I assume you're keeping an eye out for them?
Oh yeah.
Alright. Oh, damn, yeah. You see them, even though they're invisible. Like, you can tell you're detecting the invisibility. It's like, wait,
Right.
hold on. Oh, there they are.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Greet them. Ask them if the Web Queen has told them the plan.
Briefly, we are to accompany you, observe, and throw a spell at the dragon before
Yes.
keeping watch. Note that we don't have spell books of our own, so we have what we have on hand, and that's about it.
That's fine. Remember, after you launch your spells, you are to save your own lives.
Of course.
And when we are victorious, you can help with the treasure. And should we fail, well, then I'll try again in a few days.
You will survive?
Of course.
It'll be worth seeing, at least. Ready when you are.
Party, mount up. We ride.
Fucking hell, got 3 Arena to follow you. What on earth? Okay, mounting up and riding. The party is taking the purple route, I presume?
The purple are out.
Okay, purple route. Okay. Alright, y'all start for the purple route. Jaziel, of course, would probably be the one, Chromie, to be like, okay, Jaziel, take us over to where the girl disappeared, chap. We'll have a quick poke around just in case she's somehow there, and then we'll go the more direct route. Okay, so Jaziel will take you and then indicate the turnoff, and yeah, you don't see anything by the site via just casual observation. Are you doing any further observation?
Now, if the trail went cold for multiple trackers, I'm not going to pick it up after this much longer. But I am still using my spyglass as we continue. And Dungeon Master, for note, I will be checking the sky as well.
Okay, then.
And by the way, Dungeon Master, you know what? I'm going to hold off on that other thing.
Okay, checking the sky as well. Okay, time for me to do some maths. So, it's going to take about that long from there, and then you're trying to go for the most direct line possible. Y'all might want to grab a smoke or pee break now.
Going for that smoke.
Right.
Yep, going for that smoke. Too late.
Okay, so that's about how far off y'all will be. North or south of it? North, okay. So from there to there is how many miles? Oh, sweet, y'all actually going to pass by that. Yeah, you're going to pass just by that. Okay. So that's 5, 10, 15, 17 and a half at 3 miles per hour, I believe y'all wanted to try? Okay. And then from there it's going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, I have your route planned out. Just need to know the distance, time. Yep, okay, should be good. Okay, just waiting for girls to come back. Let's see.
All right, and I'm back.
Welcome back. Okay, I have your route planned out. Okay, so party, y'all set on off. And, here, let's just go for, that. And yeah, skip that too, actually. We need something more ominous. Fuck. This will do. Okay. So yeah, party. Y'all begin to set off across the desert. It's still morning time, mostly. And
Okay.
how fast is the party moving?
2.5.
2.5. Very good. Okay. 2.5 miles per hour to travel that far. Let the rolling and boredom begin. As party, it will be a nice, long, boring slog for the most part. Except when the monsters try and kill you. Speaking of which...
There's one now.
Okay, 2.5. How many hours till there? Let's see. That would be... 2, 3, 4. Alright, party. The first 4 hours of the day pass by uneventfully. It's around lunchtime or so. Is the party stopping to eat?
We shall.
Okay, how fast is the party eating?
Not too damn very fast.
Normal speed?
Normal speed. And while we're eating, going to check with the Arania and see if they have provisions, or I don't know how their dietary cycle.
They're semi-omnivorous, and they did bring some sacks with them for loading up coin, for storing some food, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
So yeah.
And I will briefly interrogate them as to whether they are versed in the fireball spell.
Sadly, such magics are beyond our capabilities, although the Web Queen was working on an experimental, lesser version of it that we could use. Right now we have magic missiles on tap.
Very good. That is your best bet. Very well then.
2 magic missiles, then another invisibility to hide with, and that's us.
Good. Do not waste your advantages.
Yes, the leverage guy would say that. Okay. Party doing anything else special?
Link boys are eating, because, you know, I brought provisions. Water the horses, feed the horses, that kind of thing. And
Link boys are doing that for you?
Okay, good. It's taken care of. Zeal, doing okay, I take it.
Yep, he was fine last night. Got some good food in him.
All right, then after we have we're not rushing it, but we're not lollygagging. Just normal speed meal and a little bit of questions there. Mount back up and we ride.
Okay, 2.5.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know what that is. I should look that up. 6. Alright. 6. Oh, yes. Actually, nope. Not applicable here. Fuck.
And I did get that spell.
Alright, re-rolling it. 2. 1, 2. Fuck. Alright. Give me a second here, party. Monster Manual 1. This is gonna be fun. Oof. Oof. Okay, give me a second to advance time just a wee bit. You know what? Fuck it. I'll advance it to an even number just to make me satisfied. It becomes that when there is an encounter in the deep desert. Alright, I can speed things along here a lot if I'm not stupid about it. Let me just go over to these guys.
I screwed up. Oh, I'll fix it. That shouldn't be enough.
Now, should I give this creature, which has a fair bit of hit dice, all its hit points, max it out? I feel like that would be too hard for the party, so I'm gonna say no. So, yes. Give me a second. Dice Rolls channel. Oh wow, that guy almost maxed on his own. Okay. That's not good. Yeah, yeah. That's actually worse than I would have liked. Party, party. Let's see what we got here. Close that up. Apologies, I'm in 20 different tabs at once here. Okay. Here, we're gonna make that round 0, actually. Okay, yeah. Party. I will turn your attention to actions for the round. As the ground starts to rumble underneath your feet.
Okay, yelling to the party to spread out. Dismounting Jazeel.
Okay. We got a Chromate and Jazeel up front. Wagon 1, Wagon 2, and Wagon 3. Okay, John Peter Cassian, Wagon 2. Oof. Okay. I'm gonna have to NPC the party here. This is gonna be too dangerous to just have them NPC'd. Actually, maybe I do have them Sleeping Sickness and they just won't be targeted. Let me check formations. We got Greg and Autumn. Okay, they'll be NPC'd and they won't be targeted just for the sake of keeping things moving. John and Cassie are going to the left. Peter's going to the right from the formation. Keeping in mind that the party is going in a northeasternly direction at this point.
I thought we were going northwest.
You're correct, it's northwest. My apologies.
Okay.
I'm very good with directions, guys. Trust me. Let's see. Well, Vi, at this moment you don't see any creature, just that the ground is starting to rumble. And it's getting louder and closer.
I'm aware, like. I'm just stating that if there's distance.
Alright. Vasa, what are you doing? Vasa, are you here or did you fall asleep? Guys, I think Dom dropped out. Alright, give me a minute. You live still? Question mark? Oh man, I think we're down to 2. That's a shame. Alright, I'm gonna give Dom 30, 29, so on and so forth. And let's see, we got targeting over there and over there. So who is that one targeting? Okay. So who's doing the targeting? Oh, I never did determine.
Is it safe to assume that Jaziel was taking to the air?
Good question. I actually mentally didn't have him there. That would be the smart thing to do, and he would think of that. Yeah, he's taking to the air.
Okay.
Plus 20 XP. Actually, no, let's make that 10.
Okay.
That's something I really should have thought of myself.
To
Okay.
be fair, you forget about Jazil a lot.
I do, in fact.
And the Link boys are cowering under the wagons.
Yeah, pretty much. They're fucked, actually. I just realized. Fuck.
Huey, Dewey, Louie have frozen in place, invisible, waiting to see what the fuck happens.
Okay. Vasa, unfortunately, did not respond, so... Vasa's NPC'd. And then there were two, because I think Dom fell asleep. Poor guy. Oh well. Anyway, Akrormead, what's your armor class again?
I am armor class.
-2, that's right.
Yep.
Now, displacement, I don't know if that's going to affect this, because this isn't a visual thing.
Yeah, if the monster attacks by vibration, then yeah, displacement doesn't do shit for me.
Yep. Oh, fuck. Huh. We're about to replay the greatest hits here. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Akrormead, a purple worm jumps out of the ground directly underneath you and swallows you.
Okay.
That will be 11 points of stone skin.
Huh?
11 points of stone skin.
Okay. Chomp,
Okay.
and I'm swallowed whole.
Yes. Okay. Now for John. And a second. Oh, fuck me. That's a 16. What armor class is John again? He's fucked.
Not high enough.
Nope. He's got that splint mail. Then there was a 4, yeah. Oof. Fuck. Yeah, party that are still here, which is just Akrormead and Vi, apparently, and I feel bad about that. The ground rumbles under John, and either his nerve breaks or he's just at one unfucking lucky duck.
Did he have a stone skin left?
You don't know, because not
No,
only
I
are
don't.
you swallowed, he's swallowed.
Well, I'm just reminding the dungeon master.
Oh, no, don't worry, I have that tracked. Anyway, so yeah, John is swallowed for that much damage if he didn't have a stone skin. And fuck. And that's round 0, to give you all a fair thing. So, new round 1. Okay.
Did I see it swallow John and Akrormead?
Yes. Okay, Vi, which one is that? The one on Akrormead or the one on
I
John?
have no idea which one's closest to me.
Since y'all were in that formation that y'all stated, you went off to the right. The one closer to you would actually be Akrormead's one.
Then that one.
Okay, so you do note that that's the one on Akrormead, which is Worm B.
Yeah.
Cone of Cold. NPCs are NPC moded. Yeah, fucking hell. Okay. So we've got Cone of Cold from Wand. That's a 3-segment thing, if I recall correctly. Magic Missile is a 1-segment thing. By the way, Party Dice Initiative. Vi, you do it. You're rolling for John, who is definitely in the most jeopardy here.
Yeah, sir.
Huh?
What are you off, babe?
5. Okay. Let's see. Give me a second here to check something. Death in 6 rounds, gone in 12. Purple worms didn't actually have anything inside them that killed you. It's just, okay, you've been in there for 6 rounds. At this point, you're digested. They didn't do damage to you. It's just being digested alive. Okay. So, yeah, Cone of Cold from Wand from Akrormead, NPC's NPC, Magic Missile, Peter, Cassie, attack. Okay, Grills, you will roll for Peter, and Aiden, you will roll for Cassie. Party has initiative. Cassie's a 2-attacker, Peter's a 1-attacker. Cassie, roll to hit against the worm. 16 plus bonuses. Let me check out her bonuses here. Okay, Cassie's sword is still just looks like a short sword, by the way, for those of you that can see it. And let's see, she rolls to hit, and she is a... That was a 16, becomes a dirty...
She hit it.
Yeah. Yep, she hits it. Cassie, dice your damage, short sword versus large. 5 plus that becomes that many points of damage against Worm A. Fuck me. Open the wrong thing again. Open shut. I don't want to use you right now. Okay, very good, Cassie. That's Cassie done for the round. Well, for the first shot. Let's see. Party has initiative. These are purple worms, though. So at this point, that purple worm is up. And it's going for another bite. Although at this point, I do believe... No, actually, it can still swallow if it rolls above the... I rolled a d6, not a d20. Anyway, it's rolling for Peter. So, Peter, your attack here might get negated if you're swallowed, sadly. Speaking of which... Okay. This rolled a that. Let me check the DM screen here. That hits that armor class. Peter Piper picked a peck of fuck. Oof. Oof, Peter, you are swallowed.
Oof.
Was it the one that acquired 4 meat or the one who swallowed John?
That was the one who swallowed John. John and Peter are sticking together, and they're fucked if they don't get out of there soon. Okay, I need to keep track here. Give me just a second. First off, John, Peter, my bad. You are now down to that, assuming you didn't have a sewn skin. If you did, then of course that damage would be negated. Purple worm. This is the wrong one. I actually have them in 2 places. Okay. John, round 0, comma, Peter, round 1. At Crowmead, you're going to be out of there before that, but I'm still going to mark you down as swallowed in round 0.
Right, that's fine.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, Peter, your attack, you'll still be able to make it. So we're going to split this up here. The worm got its first attack, and the tail is going to come up and try and sting Cassie in a second. So yeah, John and Peter. Let's just have John be Aiden also for this, and Peter, you'll be a Crowmead. Roll to hit and roll to hit. The worm has an internal armor class of 9.
I fumbled.
John fumbled. Peter fumbled.
Fumbled with a 25.
Fumbled 25. I'm pretty sure that's just missed. Blah 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 blah.
It's just a miss. It's not like he can even fall down since he's inside the thing.
Yeah, basically. Peter, you rolled a 6, correct?
I rolled an 8.
An 8. Thank you.
John rolled an 8. Peter's
John.
the one that fumbled.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm trying here. Okay, John with that 8 plus bonuses. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he'll do that at the end for next round. Not that y'all can see it, John's pulling out that scimitar and dual wielding at this point. He's desperately trying to hack his way out. Anyway, with that attack there becomes a hit. Dice your damage, longsword versus large. Nice. Okay, let me go pull them up. Okay, John does his attack for the round and pulls out his thing. Peter, you fumble. You don't do anything.
100 XP.
Oh, thank you. Aiden, you can take 10 XP also.
Hey, we'll take that. Thank you.
Okay, so that's Peter and John taken care of. Cassie has her second attack. And Thing has initiative, so she's going to get her second attack in before it gets the tail in play. So...
Before second attacks?
Yeah, Kuromid, I'm going to handle you separately here, because you're going to do the wand, you're going to kill it, you're done. Like, I'm splitting it up into Group A, Group B.
What about my magic missile?
You're again targeting the one on a Kuromid, so you're being handled separately. I'm splitting it up into Group A, Group B. Worm A, Worm B, because y'all aren't intercepting this round. Keeps things compartmentalized. So, Cassie, roll to hit. A 5 as a Cassie might hit. These things have armor class 6 exterior. We're all DMs here, so I don't mind saying this out loud. Y'all can look them up during the Monster Manual one.
I thought they were 7, but I believe 6.
Mm-hmm. So Cassie attacking at that to hit 6 needs a that. Cassie, you hit it. Dice your damage.
Short sword.
Short sword versus large. Brawl. Minimum damage plus
Oh.
bonuses. Alright, that worm is starting to hurt a bit. Okay. At this point, the worm's tail comes out, and it's got the poison stinger at the end of it, and it tries to hit Cassie. 9 as a worm hits that armor class. What armor class is Cassie?
She has that magic armor on. It's
She
either
does.
+2 or +3.
Alright, it
Magic
does not
and
hit her
magic
armor class, which wouldn't dispel the stone skin even though it probably physically hit her. Yeah, for her dexterity alone wouldn't be enough, but I'm not going to have that dispel the stone skin. Magic armor, plate mail +4. She ducks out of the way of the stinger as it smashes into the ground next to her. And that is Group A for the round. Vi in Group B. Let's see, you got Magic Missile. That takes a segment. That is 6 seconds to begin casting. This thing is going to rear up and try and swallow you. You have initiative, and that saved your ass dice your damage.
Five.
5 points of damage against Worm B. Duly noted. That is still the wrong one. At this point, Vi, what is your armor?
You forgot about Jazeel.
I did forget about Jazeel, thank you. Jazeel would, of course, try and help a Crormeat, so Jazeel rolls to hit. 6. 6 is a 6+6 hit die monster. Hits armor class 7. These things are armor class 6 we just determined. Rip.
And I am AC of 7.
You are AC 7. Now, let me double check with what the worm rolled. Yeah. Do you have a stone skin?
I have 2.
You have 2 stone skins. Okay, good to know. You are armor class 6, you said?
7.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Oof, okay. Mark off a stone skin, and you are swallowed.
But long.
Yeah. By the way, Cormy, dice your damage.
All ones counted as 2s. 10. 22 hit points of damage.
Vi, mark off that second stone skin. As you are pummeled by this freezing cold, painful, oh shit. And the worm takes 22 points of damage, save for half.
Really, really, really hot.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
When I played baseball with him.
Okay. Save for half, saving throw for a fighter 15. Versus
Dungeon
Rod
Master.
Stefan. Yeah, huh?
Stone skin won't protect you from cone of cold.
Oh shit, you're right. That just lowers the temperature. It's not a physical projectile.
Okay.
So how much damage was it?
22
Save.
save for half.
Oh, let's hope I save.
I hope
Yeah.
so too.
14.
14. Okay, we'll deal with you in a second. The worm does save and takes only 11.
Can the worm save?
That's a good point. It's
Can't
physically incapable.
dodge. It's
Well, hold up.
Whole.
Does that mean Vi can't save?
Vi could get behind its uvula or something in
Fine,
its
I'll
throat.
allow it. But that's a good
Or I
point,
might be
Cormid.
pointing in the other
Doesn't
direction.
even have a uvula. It's
Yeah,
a worm.
I'm gonna let it not save and Vi save because holy fuck, it's eaten the entire party.
I might be able to save because when it goes off, I'm in the process of going down.
And
Mhm.
also remember, people, part of
22.
magic users' saving throws is that they're partially able to disable magic. Not just diving
is
in the
neat.
way.
That's new. Alright, any which case. So yeah, Vi, you rolled a 14 as a magic user. I'm not gonna let you have your
Third
dicks.
level magic user, 3rd level cleric.
Cleric magic. Okay, so 3rd level cleric saves versus rod staff wand on a 14. That's good enough. 3rd level magic user saves against 11. So you save. You take 11 points of damage. Okay. Chromie, this thing's still alive. That was close to minimum, wasn't it?
It does 12 to 36.
So I take 11 points of damage.
Yeah.
That's half my HP, so system shock. Yay.
Nice
Yeah.
percentage.
10. I
Okay,
am
you
alert.
handily pass your system shock, and fuck, that's cold.
Okay, Dungeon Master, do I see Vi is in here with me?
I'm assuming at some point Vi is probably going to be screaming. So yes, you'll be alerted that, oh hey, Vi's in here.
Okay.
Okay. Jaziel's second attack. And yeah, the poison
Thank
sting is
you.
of course negated. You both are in here and you both are done for the round. Jaziel's second attack might hit. Let me check. Jaziel, as a that plus that, trying to hit that.
Now, technically, it could
Hit.
sting at Jaziel because it does have eyes.
Oh yeah, that's a good point, yeah. Okay, so Jaziel
But even-
swipes at it and does 2d4 plus 2, that's right, because it does the bite first. So 2, 3, 5 points of damage from Jaziel against the one on a Chromede. Okay, it has its attack next against Jaziel. Alright, obviously it's a sting attack, and Jaziel definitely has a stone skin if I remember correctly. This monster with a that to hit Jaziel actually doesn't hit Jaziel. Jaziel has a better armor class. Sting misses. Jaziel goes for his next attack. That is a hit. 2d4 plus 2 is 4. 7 plus 2 is 9 points of damage from Jaziel against this thing again. Okay, becomes that many hit points on this worm here. Okay, Ikromi, this will affect your initiative slightly.
Well, I can go ahead and say the command word as I'm pulling.
Well, no, you're
5.
waiting for her to get to you during the swallowing process. I don't know.
In that case, I'll aim behind the other direction.
The ass end of the worm. Okay.
Freeze your head, freeze your guts, I don't care. You're gonna freeze, bitch.
Oh, hey.
New rounds.
This is new round.
Okay.
Burning hands towards the head. Freezer burn! I love it. Okay. Burning hands has a 1-segment casting time if I recall correctly.
Correct.
Alright, and the wand does 3 segments, and this is the worm, and it can't bite at you all. So it's got Jaziel on it, and this one's got Cassie on it. So again,
Okay,
it looks like the NPCs and you aren't interacting in round 2.
Alright, in that case, I'm gonna go for a couple of drags while you handle
Alright.
team B.
I was going to have y'all help me, but go for the drags, so I'll have Aiden do
Oh,
it.
thank you.
Okay, so Cassie dice initiative.
Initiative.
Initiative, yeah.
4.
4. Okay, Cassie, you have initiative. The creature attacks twice, you do not. So, Cassie, this thing is going to go for the trifecta and swallow the NPCs. 9. I don't believe that's sufficient to hit your armor class. Nope, that is insufficient to hit your armor class, Cassie.
I might be able to hit Vi, or Vasa, or Greg, or
They're currently not
Autumn.
eligible since they're not here, and I don't want to run this shit. I'm sorry. So,
Okay.
the NPCs are getting fucked. They're just kind of
No, really,
standing
they're
there
still
looking at it
attacking
in
them inside.
shock. Any which case, so yeah, that's you, Cassie. Roll to hit.
14.
14.
Pretty sure that
14. Okay, Cassie with a 14 does hit. Dice your damage.
5.
5 plus bonuses. Cassie delivering a solid blow. Okay. Actually, hold up. Almost shortchanged you by 1 point of damage. Now, moving on to John, attacking twice as he dual wields, and he has a high enough dexterity and ambidex. He is not at a penalty. John, roll to hit with your longsword.
I'm assuming I'm just rolling.
Yeah, you're
10.
just rolling. 10. Okay, so John with a 10 hits the armor class. John, dice your damage.
What is it?
Just a longsword versus large.
Okay. I was just making sure because he's dual wielding a scimitar and a.
Yeah, he's got 2 different weapons. It's annoying. 9. Nicely done, John. Plus bonuses becomes a that. Becomes a that. Becomes a that. John actually put the hurt on it. Peter rolled a hit.
Aha, I'm back. I will. Never mind. Lydia did it.
5. Peter,
Well, no,
that
it's-
is gonna be a miss. Okay, John, roll a hit for your second attack here. Then the worm's gonna try and sting at Cassie, and then that's the NPCs. So, John, roll a hit with the scimitar.
Do you want to do it, or do you want?
No, you go ahead.
Okay. It's an 8.
8. Yeah, sadly, John, that is insufficient to hit the worm. You're not as good with the scimitar. The longsword's nice. Okay. Cassie, you're done for the round, and the worm goes to sting at you. And I think that's a miss. Let me check.
I thought Cassie got swallowed.
No, Cassie did not get swallowed.
She's the one exception.
Yeah, I forgot about her at first. Yeah, thing stings and misses at Cassie, although that was a close shave.
Deville.
Jaziel is on Worm B. Speaking of which, Worm Bravo! We have Chromite and Vi inside. We got a 1-segment and a 3-segment action here. Let's see, we got the Worm itself versus Jaziel. Good news, the Worm had bad initiative, so Jaziel rolled a hit.
Jaziel gets a 6.
6 as a 6+6 hit die monster.
Well, I mean, even
Is-
without the initiative, Giselle hits first. 3 attackers.
He does. What armor class are they again? They're 6, right? Let me check. Yeah, they're 6. Oof, Jaziel hits 7. Rip. Alright, and Jaziel, it goes to swallow you. It got a nat 20, you're kidding me!
Phase.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, he's gonna phase out, but first it's gonna bite him for 2d6 damage, except he does have a stone skin. Yep, so it bites him, 10 points of damage mitigated by a stone skin, and it goes to swallow him. And Jaziel isn't gonna have any of that shit, and he's gonna spend the rest of the round extracting himself from that situation. It got a nat 20! It auto-swallows on a nat fucking 20. Actually, I don't have Jaziel's stone skins marked down.
I do.
How many has he
had
got?
2.
He had
2.
2.
He's got 1 now, and he's at full hit points.
Well, thank you. I also am noting that down at this point. I really should have done that from the beginning. Okay, so yeah, that's Jaziel for the round. He's going to be phased out, so it's not going to go for the sting attack on him. So, Vi, dice... Actually, you don't dice. You're a 3rd level magic user, right? And this is 2 points of damage per level?
Save for half, but it can't save because we're internal.
Basically, yeah. So that is a solid 6 points of fiery damage to the inside of this thing, as it was freezing and now it's fucking burning. And Acromede, finish it.
It should save versus throwing up.
You know what? 8. Okay, it does not manage to pick you up. I would have canceled your attack for that.
5, 10, 13, 16, 19, 21 hit points.
Oof. And it can't really save, but I'll give it a save on a 20. Would you believe me if I said I just rolled a 20?
Sure.
But I didn't give it a save last time, and it's almost dead anyways. It would have saved on that 20, but fuck it. Congratulations. Kurami, you've repeated your feat as this thing's at -3 hit points.
Dungeon
and
Master, I must
collapses over
correct you.
Dead. Yeah, huh?
Burning Hand only does 1 HP point.
Second edition.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no. First edition's 1, no save. Second edition's 2, save for half. I'll allow it. I tell you what, Vi, which would you have rather learned? The 1 no save or the 2 save for half?
Well, I wasn't aware there's a second version.
In second edition, they changed it, and yeah, it's a bit obscure. You know what, Vi? Here, I'll leave it up to the percentile dice. 85 or better, you got the better version. 17. Okay, no, you're at that thing. So it's at 0 hit points, thank you. And 10 XP for honesty. Okay. So yeah, Chromite Vi, you'll be able to crawl out of this thing, and that will be you for the round.
Okay.
Moving into round 3. 1 down.
Yep. Okay, and our round is spent extracting ourselves.
The end of that round is spent. You'll be out at the beginning of this round.
Oh, awesome.
I'm being nice, yeah. Because consider, you pointed the wand, she did the thing. That's what, 3, 4, 5 segments into the round, so that gives you another 30 seconds to crawl out. It's a bit iffy. Maybe I'll penalize you 3 segments this round or something, but you should be
Okay.
able to get out.
So Cassie is fighting the other worm.
The other 2 NPCs are nowhere to be found, and the rest of your party is cowering or in awe or just sleeping. I don't know. Except for Jaziel. Jaziel came out and is now coming towards the other thing to back up Cassie now.
It's Spirit Fire, the bastard that I might hit others. Fireball the same, so...
Okay. Vi, what are you doing? Vi, attacking with the Great Axe, I presume. Okay. Party, dice initiative.
Lydia, you do it.
Now comes the iffy roll. Oh no.
Okay.
Oof. Party, I checked this thing's morale upon seeing its mate fall. It is trying to flee. Parting shots. As this thing burrows its head under the ground, or starts to do that, Jaziel rolled a hit. Jaziel, rescue!
Want me
Okay.
to roll for Cassie?
Okay. Jaziel's gonna have to process that then. Sure. Aiden, why don't you roll for Cassie? And we'll deal with John and Peter
16.
shortly. Cassie, dice your damage. 6 plus bonuses becomes that. Okay, I have no fucking clue how Jaziel's gonna rescue them. What is he gonna do? Have to phase into its stomach, grab one, and phase back out, and fly them out?
And he just bite it and then phase it into the echo? Then it's kicked in.
I don't think he can phase an entire purple worm.
Yeah, that's
Too big.
a lot of mass.
Okay.
I mean, if he could potentially try to do it to the dragon gut, that was one of the things we were going to try. I mean, a purple worm is smaller.
Yeah, if he could do a dragon, he could definitely do a purple worm. Can he do a dragon? I know. Okay, Crowmead, roll to hit your parting shot.
Damn it, I wish I could Shocking Grasp, but that might kill them. 17 before bonuses, I am +9.
Yeah, you can dice your damage. It has an exterior armor class of 6. You get 6 on a 17 plus 9.
So I shall hit now.
14 hit points of damage.
Duly noted. Vi, roll to hit.
Nope.
Fuck. Okay.
But don't the people inside get the hit for theirs as
They're
well?
gonna try and hit, yeah. So here's the thing. You said Jaziel tried to rescue, so he's gonna cancel his attack. This thing is gonna start going under the ground at this point, guys. John rolled a hit.
16.
16 dice your damage.
That's a D12 or the scimitar?
It's this longsword, so D12. 6 plus that. John, you swing your sword and stab into it. It lets out this horrible guttural shriek, and John, you believe you have killed it as it has stopped moving. It's dark, you can't see shit. You hear Peter breathing heavily somewhere around you. Fuck.
Peter attacking as well.
He's gonna start stabbing into it. At this point, it's very easy to stab, of course, because it is dead. What the fuck do we do now? I don't know. Okay, Jaziel.
How much? Okay.
Yeah, Jaziel.
Yeah,
Jaziel's gonna
how
have
much
to
of
be
it's
rescued.
low ground?
Okay, so at this point in the thing there, I'd actually say it probably got in under the ground at this point. Now, granted, there's like this hole behind it that's filling up with sand spilling into it. You know how these things are.
Yeah.
So Jaziel is gonna go border, so he can phase through the ground. And he's gonna go manhunting. Jaziel has an excellent sense of smell. They are kind of covered in purple worm guts. But he is going to be able to, of course, see the thing. It's not that deep in, and he'll get there towards the end of round... Where are we in now? This is round 3, so towards the end of round 3, he'll have identified one of them. He will have found Peter. Okay, so he phases out. He's getting covered in purple worm guts, and he grabs Peter, and Peter's like, oh shit, something grabbed me! And he's trying to whack at it, and, you know, it's Jaziel. Jaziel phases him into the, what's it called, and starts taking him out. John is now left down there alone. Party, let me know if you want to do anything, by the way.
There's nothing left to grab a hold of or cut into, because the sand is caving in.
Nope. Okay.
It's taking too damn long. Either Jaziel is going to be able to do it without my help, or we're going to lose them.
Right. So at this point, let's see. Jaziel will again climb. He has an ascension rate of this deepness. Okay, end of round 4. Of course, Vi would start studying now. Okay, Vi. Yeah, Jaziel comes out, and he's got a drenched in purple worm guts Peter with him. And he unphases out and drops Peter by the arm, and Peter's coughing and gagging on the sandy dunes, and Cassie's coming over helping him. And Jaziel is going back down. It is at the start of the bottom of round 4, so this would be round 5. He's going down. Kurumi to keep him watch. Okay. John is dead at the end of round 6 if he remains in the purple worm stomach. It's the start of round 5. Jaziel shouldn't take 60 seconds or so to find him. Seems okay to me. So that's the start of round 6. He gets to him, bites him, turns him ethereal, and starts dragging him out. Does this math check out to everyone?
It does.
It does. In that case, party, it will have been around round 7. Vi, you get your spell back. And John is pulled out by Jaziel. Fucking hell. Oh, I need to take a breather after that. That was awesome. Okay, NPCs binding wounds, when applicable.
I would have bound mine, but I think the time's been elapsed too much.
Yeah, it's been elapsed too much. And of course, Ikurami, you don't think he's referencing Jaziel? Okay. Fuck. That came really close. We almost lost John. Okay, so John is getting that there, and Peter is getting that there. Alright, yeah, Cassie took no damage. Yeah, the duo is cleaning themselves off, and they're not arguing with what you're saying, Kuromi, but they're traumatized. And the NPCs are in awe, or shock, or fear, or terror. And yeah, Vi, you are casting Cure Light Wounds twice, okay. Then you're starting for another 3 minutes Magic Missile, duly noted.
And Dungeon Master, I'm going to keep watch until the rest of the party have gotten their wits about them and they've recovered, because I need a little downtime. But I'm on Overwatch.
Mm-hmm. You got Cassie on Overwatch too.
Okay.
Okay, Vi, 4 points of damage restored. And another 1 point of damage restored. Yeah, no. To keep things brief, John and Peter are... yeah. They're not doing well. They're literally vomiting up whatever it was that they accidentally swallowed in the screaming fight that they had. That was the closest they've been to death. Let's see. Cassie, what do you got? Smirk is probably the wrong word, but yeah, she's very smug. Ha! Didn't even get a scratch on me. Alright, let me go copy over yonder 2 purple worms. To XP Calc. Oh boy. And then everyone laughed and the Seinfeld tune played. Okay. So yeah, Vi, you will have gotten your spell back at this point.
And I'm gonna go for 2 quick drags.
Alright. Guys, it's just the 3 of us here. It's a quiet night, since I believe Vasa fell asleep.
Yeah.
I don't mind it, actually. It's nice and fast-paced. Okay, so let's see. Cat. Cat.
All right. Thank you.
Welcome back.
All right, so Dungeon Master, after the rest of the party has recuperated themselves as best they can at this point, and I'll advise them to roll in the sand and then to just kind of slate the sand off because that'll remove the slime best. I'm going to let the party know that I need to get a few spells back. Would they please keep watch for me?
Okay. Cassie's agreeable. The arena, one of them does click over and commend you on the impressive fight. And yeah, they'll keep watch also should you ask them.
Okay. So, Dungeon Master, first thing I'm going to cast is a stone skin on myself.
Okay, casted.
Okay, then I will need 12 minutes to recover that. 9 minutes for a fireball. Gets me up to 21. And another 6. That takes me up to 27 for a strength spell.
Okay, 27 minutes from now. Everyone else good to do this? Vi, you can probably squeeze some healing in if you'd like. Vi is typing. Heal 1 on John, 1 on Peter. Please dice them. John is healed for 2. Peter is healed for 7. Nice. Okay. Both of them are still injured, but obviously doing a lot better. Exact numbers are a bit iffy.
I only have 1 heal left, so they're shit out of luck.
Alright, duly noted. Well, they both thank you and will keep watch if you need to pray for your spells. And yeah.
I would need an hour to get my spells back.
Are you requesting an hour?
Trying to heal myself 1. I'll just type it.
Okay. Alright, Vi, you can dice that healing. Akromid, you aren't too deep in your studies, and you will hear this. Are you allowing this, just for the sake of expediency?
I'll allow it.
Okay, hour 15 minutes, duly noted. Okay, so the next 27 minutes that you needed Akromid have passed. You have your spells back.
Duly noted. Thank
Vi,
you.
you needed an hour 15. 28 becomes, okay, an hour and 2 minutes.
By the way, guys, I know the term heal is kind of the thing, but since there is a spell called heal, and I know nobody right now in the party can cast 6th level clerical spells, but you might want to get used to the CLW, Cure Light Wounds. That way, when you do get to high level, the confusion isn't there. Just
I typically do CLW, but then again, I don't normally play healers. Hey, kitty cat. My cat is begging for attention, guys. He's so cute! Yes, so cute! Yes. Kitty kitty! Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Fuck. Why? 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 Oh my god, you all are gonna fucking hate me, man. I was wondering if you were gonna do that. Okay, so harvesting the venom, and store waiting for Vi. Vi.
Yeah, I'm not trying to drain it. I'm just
Oh, okay.
chopping a good 6 inches behind the stinger, wrapping the tip of the stinger, and stashing that bastard.
In that case, give me a second to make a note, because I just rolled for how many doses of venom. You won't like it. It was minimum.
Hey, shit happens.
Why are you waiting for me?
Because you're praying.
No, I was talking to Emily.
No, I'm doing a bunch of other things, because now I have to figure out what's about to attack y'all. Or is there going to be something? Some encounters are non-hostile. Sadly, when you're in the depths of the Red Desert, the non-hostile encounters are pretty rare, and I just rolled to see if it was or wasn't, and yeah. So, roaming monsters list.
By the way, Dungeon Master, after I've gotten that purple worm stinger harvested and stashed, even though we're waiting, I'll go ahead and mount back up on Jaziel, as that gives me a better range of vision, and I can use my spyglass to help keep an eye out while we are waiting on her. Wait, is Vi guy or girl? I forget.
She.
Why is a girl?
Okay. Well, you've been known to play both, and sometimes I forget. I thought you were a girl, though. Okay, so while we're waiting on her to finish getting her spells back, yeah, I'll be keeping a watch and with the rest of the party. And weren't we about to stop for lunch, Dungeon Master?
No, y'all ate lunch.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so Vi, delineate for me exactly which spells you were doing in which order, please.
Your light wounds, that's...
Okay, so it's just Cure Light
The only
Wounds
one.
5 times over?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
In that case, you started then. You're gonna get the first 3 of those before the next encounter. You're in the last half hour of the work. You've gone for 45 minutes already when stuff is gonna happen.
Don't forget, I'm watching the sky, too.
I'm about to check for that. Okay, yeah, Chromid. Your perception score is a 14?
13.
Oof, okay. Cassie, fail. Peter, pass. John, pass. Jaziel, pass. Fucking Jaziel is right on point. Yeah, okie dokie. Fuck.
Hey, roll?
Sure, Vi, give me a d20.
Oh wait, no, I'm in prayer. Never mind.
Yes, you are.
Penalty of 16.
Penalty of 25. It's literally impossible unless you're breaking your prayer. Yeah, party. Vi, you can give me a perception check now.
7.
Okay. Something is interrupting your prayer. What are you doing? There's some loud noise. You're trying to tune it out. Are you breaking off your prayer that you're in the middle of here, or are you going to try and finish it?
I will break.
Okay, in that case, yeah, you're going to break off, and yeah, party. Y'all are going to look as John points to the sky where a singular winged thingy is currently descending on the party.
Distance.
About, let's see, it's in the air, so distance is hard to tell, maybe 500 feet or so. It appears to be going for a dive attack.
What does it look like?
It might be a dragon. Hold on, let me describe it. Give me a second. Large winged creature. Are you getting more details?
What color?
Let me check. It's
That ought to
not
be-
blue. It's sort of gray. Long tail. Red eyes. It's not the dragon. It's too small to be the dragon. In fact, hold on, Chromid. You've seen these things before. Yeah, Chromid, this is a wyvern.
Oh,
Wyvern.
Wyvern, same diff.
okay. Not changing my actions.
Okay.
Oh, dismount.
Dismounting, okay.
Shoot with the crossbow, dismount magic missile.
Okay, Vi, I will need your options. Vi, magic missile. Okay. Crossbow, dismount, magic missile. Party, give me an initiative roll.
I got it. Crap. 1.
1. Okay, party, you don't have initiative, but Ikromid crossbow is pre-initiative. Roll to hit, roll to hit.
An 8 and an 11.
8 and 11 at 8th level. Let me check. Let's check the 11 first, of course. 8th level, 11 hits armor class 3. This creature is armor class 3. Dice damage twice.
Okay. Damage is 2 and 1.
3 damage
bolts-
total.
These bolts were poisoned, but it's been over a day ago.
Oof. Alright, 3 points of damage. Thump, thump, thunk, thunk. Both of them will find their mark. Okay, so party doesn't have initiative, but most of y'all have ranged, and y'all started this far enough away, it's not going to get to you before the magic missiles get off, even a Kurumi dismounting and then starting to cast, which would give him a delay of a few seconds. So both of y'all can dice those magic missile attacks, and John Peter didn't have their bows at the ready, so they're being slightly penalized time for that. But they should be able to get their first attacks off.
10 max damage.
Max damage, Vi. 2 brilliant green bolts shoot out and smash against this thing for 10 points of damage. Akromid, finish it off.
Damn near max. 22 hit points of damage.
Oof. 22 hit points of damage.
Yeah, out of a potential 5 times. Wait, 5 times.
Alright, it passes its system shock.
Oh, 5 times 4.
It's still attacking? Fucking balls of steel on this thing. Okay, what is it attacking? Let's see. Okay, it actually will get to attack. John Peter, Cassie, Akromid, Vi, Jazeel.
Yeah, seriously, guys, I did 22 out of the potential 25.
Okay, it's attacking Cassie, going in for that attack. The scream and a bite attack, and it rolls a 1. Okay, it misses. John and Peter rolled a hit.
Okay, I got Peter.
Oh,
With the
Aiden, roll
7?
for Cassie. Okay,
I
Peter
got
with the 7 is going to miss.
No,
Yeah, that-
17.
Oh,
17. I kept getting cut off there.
Sorry,
It's
that will be
okay.
a hit. Peter, dice your damage.
What's he using, a bow?
Longbow, normal arrow.
4.
4, okay.
Wait, did you say Cassie?
Yeah,
Or did you say
Cassie.
someone
Okay, Cassie, dice your damage. Short sword versus large. 3, nice, plus strength. And John King, finishing it off. Roll to hit.
Is that me or girls?
That's
yes.
you.
It's one of you two.
Dungeon Master. What about Jazeel?
You know what? Akromid, roll for Jazeel. Here's a hint, guys. You already brought it below -10 combined.
Okay.
Yeah, party. You did not expect that swarm of green coming at it. 8 missiles smashed into 7, smashed into it after crossbows and then normal bow fire, and it crashes to the ground next to Cassie. She manages to jerk her head under it and take no damage. Although she did get hit by a couple of the what's it called? Yeah. That was fast. This is starting to remind me of Mead sessions.
Well, we've got some cooperation going on here and some good teamwork. So, Dungeon Master, after I harvest the stinger, I assume that Vi is going to go back for the rest of her spells.
Indeed. Damn, again with the minimum venom to be harvested from this. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
y'all.
It happens. Okay. So after that's done, I'm going to tell the rest of the party to keep watch for me for 3 minutes while I get that spell back.
It's like, hey, let me throw every damn deadly encounter I have at y'all, but then they don't... Jesus. Although those worms were nasty. Okay. I feel alive. Okay, so the NPCs are checking for arrows. No one in the party was hurt. Akromid, you will get those 3 minutes back, I think. Give me a second to check for encounters. Okay, the rest of the hour passes without encounters. Vi, are you finishing up your spells and studying for your magic missile?
I got 3 spells, right?
You got 3 of the
Got
5 you were
3,
praying
got
for.
2 to go.
Yep. You were interrupted in the middle, literally the 8-minute mark of the next one. Fuck, I'm having fun, guys. I was expecting a drag.
And Dungeon Master, I'm going to go ahead and just mark off the 2 crossbow bolts I hit that thing with, because even if they survived the impact, it still fell out of the sky at terminal velocity. So I'm just going to mark those 2 crossbow bolts off and 2 new doses of venom for the 2 new bolts, which, ironically enough, are wyvern poison.
Alright, duly noted, duly noted. And yeah, Vi, you will get your spells back. It's about 3:30 or so in the afternoon of day 120. The party really got sidetracked for a minute there. NPCs and spiders were keeping watch and passing around water skins and such.
Why didn't the spiders help?
We're helping against the dragon.
Yeah, they're saving their load for the dragon.
That's a interesting way of putting it.
By the way, I'll let them know while we're waiting on Vi that I do have my copy of Magic Missile with me.
Oh.
So,
Allow us to study from your spellbook. Well, rememorize. Is that the offer?
if it becomes necessary, yes,
Do you have invisibility as well?
I do.
Very well. We shall keep this in consideration. Webmother was clear we were not to overly risk ourselves. Throw volley 1, throw volley 2, go invisible, and wait. But perhaps we can help the next time a large wyvern comes by and it seems desperate.
Again, you are not to jeopardize yourselves past a certain extent. The Webmother and I have a very good understanding, and I value your lives as much of that as my own children. And it seems that the feeling is mutual. Our tribes are bound at this point.
Okay.
And with that, Dungeon Master, we're waiting for Vi to finish up, which
Right.
should only take about a half an hour.
Yep. And Vi, you'll finish up and get those spells back. At this point, is the party mounting back up again?
I'm so wanting to do the Autobots roll out, but yes,
I mean, you can do it. I'm not stopping you.
I know, but it's
Autobots
nobody-
just rolled that wyvern out like a carpet.
So, yeah, and as much as I'd like to skin that, and by the way, I'm assuming while we're all standing around, if Jazeel was hungry.
Oh
he's
yeah, he
getting
had some wyvern for lunch.
Okay.
Purple
So,
worm tastes nasty as fuck. It's a worm. Wyvern is this deluxe meat, and since he's not your familiar, you don't have to go through the mental connection of him gorging himself on this.
No,
But
and I'm not worried about saving the hide. So, yeah, chow down, chap. And yeah, all right, let's roll out, team. Yeah, we've got daylight burning.
yeah, you do. Okay, next hour of travel. Fuck. Knocked my d20 over. Oh man. Okay, 3. It made it saving throw. Next hour of travel. Next hour of travel. Give me a second. I am gonna have to use the bathroom soon. If y'all want to go get a smoke break, now would be the time.
Cool deal. Back in 2.
Alright. BRB. Okay, I am back. Okay, this will put the party at 17. 44 plus 33 becomes 7, becomes 1. Carry that to 18, 17. What does the party encounter? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just did that. 4. No, not time for that.
Oh, dokie artichokey.
Welcome back. Sadly, I'm still getting the next encounter ready.
Okay.
Yep, the dice have decided today's a fight day.
Fight.
And no, this is not me being meta and freaking trying to... Oh, I know what this is. Oh, yeah, I can use this.
Nah, we know Double M.
You know, although it is going to work out well, probably. It means that next session, everyone should hopefully be here for the dragon. And again, not on purpose.
Again, usually when people suspect that the DM is purposefully trying to fuck them, it's one of 2 reasons. Either they've been complete dicks and they know they're getting their just desserts, or they're very new to the game and they don't realize that dungeon masters have to stay very, very, very impartial. Sometimes there are other mitigating factors, but generally that is the case.
Okay, interesting creature this.
Yeah, by the way, Lydia, sorry about that cone of cold, but I didn't know you were incoming.
Yeah, that was played well.
But at least for blast number 2, I was trying to make sure you weren't in the way.
Mm-hmm. I allowed it. You would have heard, oh, fuck, that's cold, or whatever as Y comes down, and you would have been able to figure that out. You've got a 17 int. You're not an idiot. Okay. So party, y'all are gonna mount up and travel, and it's the ceaseless fucking red desert. My god, does it suck. Seriously, y'all are coming to hate this red sand. This... Fuck this place, is basically what goes through your head. And yeah. Yeah. It's taken its time. And Chromie, give me a d20.
Rolled a 12.
12, okay. With your perception, you should make that. Barely, though, but yeah. Okay, so let me give a d6. A little bit ahead and a little bit to the left. Well, I say a little bit, but you're still a couple thousand feet out at this point. You're using the spyglass. There's some giant grasshopper things? Brightly colored insects. They seem pretty big. There's like 20 or 30 of them nearby some rocks.
Okay.
They
Call a
don't
halt.
appear to have noticed yet. Okay, calling a halt.
Move back about midway of the caravan. That way wagon 1 and 3 can hear me. So I'm like near the front of wagon 2.
Okay.
And tell them what I saw. Brightly colored, how many?
A few dozen at least. 10, 20,
A few
30.
dozen.
Hard to say.
Grasshopper looking things, and they appeared to be how big to me?
Maybe a foot or two long.
Not likely a threat, but their numbers could pose one. Just so you all know. And I'll take my position back at the point, and we will resume travel.
Okay. Assuming your current directory remains unchanged, you'll pass about 60 feet away from the closest one. Are you adjusting your trajectory based off this information?
We are, because Dungeon Master, if they become aware of us, I want them at fireball range, not 60 feet.
Okay, how far away from them are you going to move? Like, how much distance you keeping?
Let's see. Fireball, I have a range of pretty damn far. I'm looking. My character should know this instantaneously.
2/10 of yards, I think, which is actually 60 feet, funny enough.
Actually, fireball range
Oh, range is different. That's like 10/10 of yards plus another one per level of the caster or something.
10 plus 1 per level, so 20
Ha.
tens of yards.
20 tens of yards, that is 200 times 3. That is 600 feet away.
Yeah, that's...
You going a couple hundred feet to the right to avoid these things?
150 feet to the right.
Okay.
And watching them as we're passing, because they've probably got a visual on us by now with that many sets of eyes.
Yeah. As you get closer, party, there is this weird chirping noise that these insects seem to be making. And y'all will notice they're nearby a pool of water. You know, this chirping noise is a bit louder. You're not sure if they've noticed you. They seem to be looking at you at this point, but they don't seem to be attacking or going to attack. And yeah, they're chilling out near this thing of water. Some are going over to it and drinking from it. And yeah, these little things skittering about slightly here and there. They're creepy looking, but they don't appear hostile. Is the party doing anything other than proceeding forward?
We're going to proceed forward with caution, and I'm going to make sure I check out the other directions and stuff and not just focus on them, because I think I've got enough sets of eyes to do that.
Okay.
But I will, hey chap, keep an eye on those things.
Jiziel nods, or maybe his head's bobbing as he's cantering forward at horse speeds. You know how it is.
Buck just a little if it looks like they're coming our way.
That was
I'll be
definitely a
looking-
nod.
And I'll watch other directions as we continue past, and I'll make a mental note about where this location, because that looks like a freaking oasis to me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's noteworthy out here in this fucking desert. And otherwise, we'll continue going and readjust to get back on course after we're a light distance away from the things. I'm pretty sure I know what these are, just because, yeah, Forever DM. But I'm not using that off-world knowledge because I haven't
Much
read up on
appreciated.
those. Huh?
Much appreciated.
Oh, yeah. I'm playing it as though they're an unknown.
Give me a second. funny enough, I had to mark that on my map too. That didn't used to exist there, but y'all have never been there before, so it's been generated procedurally.
It's an oasis, maybe.
Hunter Master,
Yeah, huh?
do I see this?
Yeah, you're there. You see this.
Wish to disbelieve.
Okay, you are immune to first level illusions, and you have a +5, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Damn, that dandy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I might have most of the Gastronomicon memorized. Give me a break. Anyways, you attempt to disbelieve, and it looks the same.
Yeah, Lydia, seriously, we've got to try and keep Vi alive, because with your double 19s and your photog, that character has so much fucking potential.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I was going to teleport us out if you started looking like you were about to go under.
Damn, you would not believe how much ground the party hasn't covered. Rip. Okay. Anyways, party. You all keep on traveling.
Yes, we do.
Alright, well, the non-encounter with this monster, which I know you know what it is, Grills, or you've probably recalled it.
Pernicons.
Yep.
Fiend Folio, I know.
Yep.
I don't remember their exacts, but yeah, there aren't too many grasshopper-looking monsters.
Uh-huh. Funny enough, they are found in the desert. I double and triple check that. And they do
Yeah.
like to propagate near water sources, so they existed, therefore a water source must be nearby. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, give me a second here. Party, it's getting close to dark.
All right, I was telling Junior good night.
Mhm.
So it's getting close to dark.
Yep.
I think the party has had a trying day. I know some of our members are still injured. So we will continue until the last 15 minutes of light.
Okay.
And we'll be keeping our eyes open for tumbleweeds, scrap wood, whatnot, stuff like that.
Alright, you'll find occasional drifts and drabs here and there to make campfires and stuff with.
Okay. But yeah, at about 15 minutes before nightfall, you know, dusk is setting in, the rays are getting long, the sun is on the horizon. Then we'll stop for the night. By the way, we did not bring the 2 spare horses. Those are still back at the keep.
Didn't you have those tied at the back of the wagon?
We had for the trip home.
Nah. They never specified you untied it, but okay, I'll allow it.
We did specify we took care of them, and there's no way you can
Oh.
take a horse to the trough with it tied to the back of a wagon.
I suppose
I'm
that's
waiting-
true, yeah.
I think I probably would have had the 2 fresh horses instead of the questionable ones.
Here's a little
So-
behind-the-screen knowledge for my fellow dungeon masters. I just put them back up to full. They had a few days worth of rest, really. Their horses.
Okay,
I
so
asked
it
to keep
doesn't-
track of them. They're all at full.
Okay, it didn't matter then. Okay, so again, the horses will be picketed where they can get to their food and graze during the night in the portable troughs that we've got. We will set a fire. Make sure that the Link boys, because remember I stowed each of them with a continual light coin, and yeah, they can sleep in the back of the wagon while we journey down the road, but for during the night, yeah, they need to split that shit up into shifts with whoever we keep on watch.
Oh, okay. I did not realize you wanted this from them, but I can probably allow it retroactively.
Well, you know what? They may have dozed during the journey. I mean, it's hot.
Probably.
It's boring as shit. But yeah, they need to figure that shit out.
Very boring when a wyvern isn't swooping down on the party, only to be annihilated
Or-
with magic.
Or purple worms gulping up people from below.
Yeah, the fighters were in bad shape. Imagine if... I don't even want to.
So we'll set camp. The fire is more for cooking, heating up food than actual light, since we've got the Link boys doing their jobs. And of course, we've got rations to go around. So after we've all eaten, I'm going to check with Vi if she needs to do any more healing or praying, because I'm topped off.
Probably both.
Okay, then Vi, you step in here and do what you need to. We're going to be keeping a full party alert while Vi is healing and replenishing. Because, yeah, I know we've got more than 8 hours to go before day breaks.
I think my math is right. It could be off, but that's where I've got now. I was doing it in my head instead of with the calculator, and yeah. Point is, they could both go for a dose of healing. They're fun little low-level fighters that only attack once per round, and you hit them for 5 points of damage. It's like, I am grievously injured. Ugh. Okay. So that's where the party's at.
And Dungeon Master, I'll go ahead and slap a stone skin on John and Pete.
Okay. Well, John and Peter, thank you for the stone skins. And yeah, they both took damage from that thing.
See, yeah, that's the thing. I figure if they're still asking for healing, they don't have a stone skin. So that's not meta at all.
Nope.
That's yeah, they've got injuries. And I'll tell the rest of the party that if Vi is going to heal them or needs time for spells, then I'm going to take about a half an hour myself. The rest of you, keep fucking watch till I'm back on my feet.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll need 24 minutes to get those 2 stone skins back, Dungeon Master.
Alright, Necrometer will get that done. Vi, are you doing spell work during this time?
She is. She's typing.
Okay.
Well, I assume she is. She's definitely typing.
Aiden is typing. Man, I should be a real dick and be like, oh hey, so party members who didn't give advance warning that weren't here, you don't get XP, but nah, think about the XP though. Purple worms are 15 hit die monsters.
Yeah, they're pretty stout, and you should jerk their cords. Party members, those of you that did not attend, get 0 XP, and then just kidding.
Okay, 1 cure light wounds each, 2 on self. Second, if needed, 1 hour to recover. If all 4 will not, will adjust if not. Okay, first off, roll for John.
Yeah, tell them. Just kidding. Lydia and Grills agreed to carry your sorry asses.
I didn't agree.
Well, actually, do you want to hoard the XP?
Yes, I'm an XP whore. They're not here. I don't see a reason why they should get dipped.
I will cut Golden in because he did give advance warning. Vader, Vader gave the day of. And poor Vasa had band camp today, so I feel bad. John is up to full, and thanks you very much.
7 for Peter.
Peter is up to full, and thanks you very, very much.
Okay,
the 2
so
fuck off.
2 for me.
Okay, so when Vi is finished with the healing, but before going back into meditation, I will.
Yay. I'm back to full.
And Acromede wishes to speak with you, or something.
Yes, I'm going to inquire, Vi. How are you and the others?
Everyone is back to top shape. I will need an hour to pray. And then probably I will eat and go to sleep.
Very well, you will not have watch tonight. Finish your prayers and rest. And with that, Dungeon Master, how far into the timeline are we since we stopped and ate dinner?
Let's see. You cast some spells, and Vi cast some spells, so not much.
All right. Well, I know I had to study for almost half an hour.
Yeah, no, that's in the future. I'm giving you some meta time here. For the next hour and a half, there's no encounters. Just
Okay, because Dungeon Master, since I'm relieving Vi, who has first watch, but the whole party was up at that point. I'm dismissing all the rest of them. Get your sleep, except for First Link Boy.
all right,
You're
Steve.
with me. Okay, so that's right. We only have 2. I was thinking we had 3.
No, we got 3 Aranes.
Yeah. All right.
The
so
Rene have set themselves up towards the south end of camp.
all right,
They're keeping to themselves mostly, talking in clicks you don't understand. But for the most part, they're quiet, just observing.
All right. Well, You said Steve was with me, so Steve, stay near the fire, keep your light present, and I'll go over and talk with the Arania.
You know, boss,
Arania.
he will mention he has to stick close to Barnes. Barnes has the crystal, so Barnes has his thing set for the campfire, but he can't like patrol around like you all do. So it works out that way, anyways.
Good. Then stay close to him. Anyhow, I'll go on over to the Arania and check with them on how they're doing.
They were gonna do a watch of their own just in case, one of them up for the 3 parts of the night.
I'll explain to them that my link boys, my light bearers, were instructed that if we're attacked to get under the wagons, they're welcome to take shelter there as well, or on top of the wagons where they could use their spells more effect. But the important thing is that they keep themselves in order, but they're invisible, so unless we're attacked by the undead or whatnot, they should know the limits.
Yeah, no, they're about the size of a small pony as per the creature catalog entry. They can't fit under that wagon unless they turn it upside down.
Hey, have you seen the spaces party spiders can get into Double M?
Kind of, but spiders are small. These things are the size of a large... Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, their legs bend in 4 different spots. They can crawl through cracks that, yeah. Anyhow, I'm not going to push, because they do have those huge bulbous heads. Anyhow,
Mushroom head.
yeah, basically, though, I'm just extending the party's hospitality to them, and that until the dragon, I don't expect them to fight, just save themselves, and, don't eat my horses kind of shit. But I think they already know that.
Yeah, that would be in poor form.
Yeah. So, basically, I'm picking up what's ever left of the first 2 hours and probably give it another half an hour Dungeon Master before I wake Cassie to watch.
Duly noted. Okay, you will get that time done. So at this point, it's about like 10 or 11 at night or so, and you wake up Cassie for watch, and Steve's still keeping watch there. Doing the usual stand up, stretch, walk here, walk there, sit down.
Okay. Alright, so we get Cassie up, wait for her to put on her heavy armor, because she obviously didn't sleep in that shit.
Yep, she's got sleeping mail.
Okay. And
She, of course, whispers that word to her sword, and it starts emitting light.
Do you need the link boy?
Nah, I'm fine. What's gonna happen? Another purple worm? I'll kill it.
Alright. So, Steve, Cassie doesn't need you for the light. Get some sleep. Cassie, when you wake up the next watch, that should be Vasa.
I'm just gonna NPC the NPCs.
Wake up the other.
Barnes? Yeah.
Yes, wake up on when you wake up Vasa. He's
All
had
right.
plenty of sleep.
Alright. Sweet dreams, boss.
Good night, Cassie.
2 hours of Cassie watch. Damn, imagine getting double odd on a freaking check for nighttime encounters. Alright. It slips into day 121 without encounter. Cassie wakes up Vasa, who has a 19 perception, and Barnes. Barnes gets out the light, and Vasa is patrolling around. They see me rolling. Okay, give me a minute here. Yes, yes, okay. Wow, Cassie will have just gotten to sleep. This is 5 minutes into the first hour of the day. Like, Jesus, this is odd 5, because they don't do 12 a.m. here. Okay, Cassie might actually still be alert for this. She's switching out of her thing. What the fuck is happening this time? Ooh, I know what's happening, actually. I've been planning for this for a while. I need to read up on these again. You have, like, a 2-minute break if you'd like.
Yeah, taking it.
Okay, 1 or 2? 2! Yes, 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 yes! Oh, yes, 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 yes. This is good. What the fuck? Why do I have... What the fuck? Okay. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. I don't know why that was there, but that was there. Okay, which thing are you from? If I remember correctly, you are a Fiend Folio creature.
Okay.
Yes, a Fiend Folio creature. Let me just read it really quickly.
Okay.
Okay. Huh. Well, I'll be a son of a mother. Nah, that's boring. Ah, fine, I'll let it.
By the way, Lydia, I did actually plan that out, that if you were doing heavy healing, you'd be able to forego your watch, and I could take a double shift so that you could save the party's collective asses.
Figured as much. Remember, I am the tactician of the Mohawk group.
Well,
Even
yeah,
though no one ever really.
but you're the
It's the
healer.
bait.
You're the healer of this group, and you
I'm
don't
still a
have
tac-
infravision.
No, I don't. But I'm
So-
still a tactician. I just don't employ it much here.
No, you've been doing okay. I mean, tactically, I know you didn't mean to get swallowed by the purple worm, but neither did I. Although, tactically, that's a sound position for me. Because, yeah, I get to fuck those things up from the inside. But I still don't like getting covered in slime. So,
Well, honestly enough, if we get swallowed, we should be able to jam our weapons into their flesh or their throat or something and just get lodged in the what should be the throat, but they're just one long throat.
They're just a
stomach,
portable
so.
tube, really.
well, thing is, like, it's swallowing you. So it's got all those neck muscles that are trying to push you down. And, okay, a sword, that might give you a good handhold, but that's a lot of neck muscle. That's like a couple of hill giants trying to push you down the gullet. Your grip is probably going to slip. A dagger, it wouldn't even care. It would just take the cut wound and keep swallowing. Because they swallow shit. I mean, these things eat giant scorpions.
Yeah, they do. Anyway, party. Cassie will still be, like, getting off her heavy armor, so she's in, like, the underlining chain, which is worse than regular chain, unfortunate for her. When, Vasa calls out, "Guys, wake up, and perception checks awake members of the party.
I rolled a 10.
Alright, you'll wake up.
For the awake people or no?
But yeah, for you, for the people that are here right now, like Greg and so on and so forth, are all
That
feeling
one.
nice. You'll wake up, cat. Cat, stop. That's what you sound like. You sound like a cat.
It is a cat.
Speaking of which, so those of you that wake up, Cassie is like drawing her sword forth again and getting out the thing, and Vasa is looking and pointing as Barnes holds out his stone above his head to try and better spread the illumination, as this cat prowls into the light. It is a large black panther with yellow, bloodshot eyes and a really long tail.
Does it look hostile?
It's prowling towards y'all and growling. What is the party doing in new round 1? Okay. Well, Chromid, give me an initiative roll.
Initiative.
Okay.
5.
5. Duly noted. Party, have initiative. Chromid, roll to hit, roll to hit.
Fuck. Fuck me running sideways twice.
2 fumbles?
No way.
Yeah, 2 ones in a row. 81 and 87.
Oof.
Crossbow.
Oh, thank goodness. 81, 87. Hit ally, no damage. Okay, here's how we're doing this. You hit Vasa twice in the back of the head and she falls asleep. No, I'm kidding. But she's dazed and stunned for the rest of this round.
So those were both hit ally, no damage.
Yep, 81 and 87 hit ally, no damage.
And-
Fucking hell, man.
Okay. Vasa must have been standing in between me. Wait. Vasa was still invisible, right?
I'm letting it stand. Come on, man. Just let me take Vasa out of the fight reasonably.
Okay, either which way, they hit, because I didn't see Vasa standing there. Pang, pang. Okay.
Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Okay, so that's the shoot, fumble, fumble. Don't forget your 200 XP from that.
No
I can hear Aiden
shit.
salivating.
God damn. That's solid
Okay.
fighter XP.
Attack
No,
with
that ought to be
shotgun.
assassin. That ought to be assassin.
I mean, it was aware of you. You could put it wherever. You could split it even. I don't care. Okay, draw sword, attack. Lying back down, going to sleep. Cassie attacking twice. Vasa falling to sleeping sickness. The Irene, you don't know. So the main fighters here are going to be Cassie and a Chromid. Cassie is rolling up to hit. And this thing's yowling, and it does not have weapon reach on her.
16.
16, Cassie, dice your damage.
Sword.
It's the short sword. Glowing brightly, but that's just short sword. 5 plus that, okay.
Are these man-sized or large?
This is a large actually, let me check.
I think it's large.
Yeah, it's large.
Don't re-roll, Lydia. Stay with the 5.
Up to you, Aiden. Do you want to do that 5, or...
I am good with the 5.
Okay, do it the 5. 8, 9, okay, so that was 5 plus bonuses. Becomes a that. Okay,
Wait.
damn. She hits it, and that thing hurts.
Wait, did she miss on her first attack?
No, she swung. That was a 5 to damage, a 16 to hit.
Alright, they're not displacer piece, then.
It's just one of them. Anyways, Chromid, you're going to draw forth your sword, and this thing is going to attack. Monster is willing to attack Cassie. Cassie, I'm not fucking sure about your armor class right now. We'll see if it hits you. Okay, Cassie. This thing attacks at that level. To hit you with that would hit that armor class. Normally, what are you? I need to figure out Cassie's current armor class because she's in semi-chain. went straight for the attack.
Well, it should be armor class 5 plus dex bonus.
Yeah,
no
that's what I'm
shield.
thinking.
It's still chainmail.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so 5 plus dex would put her at there. And this thing with a that does indeed hit Cassie, and stone skin. Cassie did indeed have one this whole time, formerly. Now, does she have another one? You don't know, now do you?
Nope.
Okay, so that is the creature attack for the round. Cassie rolled a hit, and Akromid, you can get your 2 hits in at this point.
Okay.
Assuming a 15 hits.
Yeah, if a 16 hit, yeah. 1.
Normal.
Okay, 1 plus damage. This is the wrong cheat sheet. I need this one. Okay, Crormead.
Alright, my first attack is a 13 at 8th.
That will hit, yeah.
Okay, for 17 hit points of damage. And if that hit, my dirty 20 definitely hit.
It will, yeah. So that was 17 and what?
And 20.
17.
So a total of 37 hit points of damage.
Damn.
Oh. I didn't roll Shocking Grasp.
You didn't. Go ahead and roll it.
The first one for 11.
Okay.
Is it still alive at this point?
It is, but badly injured.
And the second Shocking Grasp for 16.
Fucking hell.
Is it still alive now?
Amazingly, yes. Anyway, you ever step on a cat's tail with steel-toe boots?
Not in the last
No.
10 or 12 years.
Well, Cromate, if you can recall past the last 10 or 12 years, they make this horrible and turn around and run. And that's what this thing is doing. Is the party going for parting shots?
Yes.
Okay, Crormead. Well, as you go to make this parting shot deal, this creature splits into 9 versions of it and they scatter. Which one are you targeting?
Closest.
Okay, roll the hit.
13 plus 9 for 22.
Dice your damage.
24 hit points.
You kill that version of the creature and it blinks out of existence. Cassie, roll the hit.
I scored max.
Roll
20.
a hit.
Roll the hit.
Yeah.
Cassie is swinging for another one.
Now I know exactly what this monster is.
Dice percentage, Cassie!
Ooh, yeah!
50. Someone look that up. I'm lazy. Also, I need
It's
to
a
adjust.
D6, right?
Yeah, it is. But first, let's check out what
No,
the thing is.
D8 large.
Oh, yeah, that's right. D8 large. You can
But
re-roll.
it's split.
No, they're still large, but fair enough. I'll accept
Okay,
the greater of the two. Roll the D8. Okay, so 3.
50 indicates a front paw for double damage.
Alright, she hits that front paw, lops it off, and the thing phases out of existence like the other one. And the Nonafel, or whatever it's called, with 1 fucking hit point left that got split up between the 9 mini-its, flees. Unless the party wishes to pursue it. Victory!
Okay, Dungeon Master, I'm going to go over there and pick up my 2 crossbow bolts from next to Vasa. Let's see, a 20, that one saved,
There.
and a 3. Oof, shit. Alright, that one didn't.
Well, fucking hell, this party has been very busy tonight.
Alright, so Dungeon Master, going to reload the one that's still good. Reload another. Damn it. Mark that off. I've got tiny little spaces to erase this shit in.
Fucking hell.
And redose or dose the new bolt.
Oh yeah, we didn't make... okay, Vasa saved versus the Wyvern Poison.
There was no damage.
No
It-
damage, yeah. Well, hold on, wait! Ikromid, I have to throw this back at you. Didn't you state if it hit, the poison could still seep in through the pores of the skin and such?
Okay, but no damage. That's
No
like
damage,
it hit
yeah.
the arm or something.
Yeah, no, I'm allowing it. You're fine. I'm fucking with you.
I mean, now if you want to kill Vasa while he's not here playing, I'd
He
go
is
right ahead,
here,
Dungeon
but
Master.
yeah.
So reload the crossbow, redosing, put the sword away. Look at Cassie. Just look down at the ground,
Fucking
shake my head.
cats.
God damn. Always with the fucking cats. And go back and... Alright, the Link Boy, he's still up, right?
Yeah.
But Voss is out.
Vasa shakes her head. Oh, wait, what happened? Where am I? Who are you? Oh, right.
You
Hi.
fell asleep on watch, dumbass.
Something hit me in the back of the head really hard, but I'm still invisible.
Is Vasa still invisible?
I'm letting
Yeah.
Vasa still be invisible. If you really want, I can take that away.
There was a monster cat.
Fucking cats.
Look, over there, the paw prints. And I'll show them. The paw prints.
Why are there so many of them?
Because after you fell asleep and I smacked it with my sword and Cassie hit it, it split into a bunch of shadow selves. But they ran off, badly injured. 2 of them were destroyed. So stay alert. We
Sorry.
have no time for this foolishness. Cassie,
Yeah.
let's get to sleep now.
Yes, let's. And
And,
Cassie will manage to go back to sleep, as will the rest of the party. Vi, you tried to go back to sleep. Give me a d20.
And the Link Boy is like, what the fuck?
Basically. His face says it all. He just knows he can't say anything.
The Aranea are, whoa, that was something new.
Y'all almost killed a maxed out 9-hit die creature in a single round. Funny enough, if I'd been there, you would have killed it, and that would have been more XP for everyone. Oh well. It had 1 measly hit point left. Just 1! Anyway, Vi, I'm waiting on that d20 to see if you managed to fall asleep during that first and only round of combat. 3. Yeah, as much as you try to tune out the noise of people fighting the cat, you can't go back to sleep. It's only until later, so you are delayed that extra minute or so. Okay.
Alright, so hopefully Vasa will not fall asleep on watch again.
And
For
again,
whatever
don't hold
reason.
it against Vasa. That was just me
For
putting
whatever-
her out of the game so that I didn't have to deal with her.
I know, and then my fumbles just, wow, yeah.
Hey, I can be dynamic. I can be dynamic.
Hey, you know
as
what,
fuck.
guys? You know, what are the odds of me getting 2 crossbow fumbles again
1 in 400.
consecutively like that again? I mean, that's
1 in 400.
Yeah. So that's go on for a while. That's
Technically,
My
every
odds-
single one afterwards could be, but the odds of that are incredibly small.
my odds of getting 2 20s consecutively are much greater at this point.
Okay, I know exactly what I'm throwing at y'all next. Because guess
Okay.
what, guys? Vasa's still gonna be on watch and we'll have a new encounter. And I swear to fucking god, it's just been endless encounters. I keep rolling the dice and they keep coming up tails.
The night of endless encounters. Welcome to the Chasm of Broth. I'm your tour guide.
Basically.
Okay.
The difference is the party's actually managing to survive and thrive.
Well, you work it out while I go pee.
Oh, it's worked out. But go pee.
Yeah.
And I will look them up just to be sure. Page 88. Do. Oh, that's a fun thing. I want to use that now. Yeah, I'll have to do it later.
Oh no, I know what it is. It's the Immortal Wombat. Immortal Wombat! Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so party again. Y'all are gonna be sleeping, and fucking boss is like, everyone wake up!
Sleeping and fucking? Wow.
Yeah, sleep fucking. You're going for efficiency here.
Okay.
That's actually a thing.
Perception
Yeah, it
check.
is.
I take it.
Perception checks, and it's just oh, the NPCs also. I forgot about them.
I actually failed by 5.
Oof. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, NPCs are waking up. Vi.
Sadly, the player of Vi is falling asleep.
Oof. 10.
10. But Vi is awake.
Okay. Those of you that made your perception checks will wake up. And yeah. Here, let me just. Okay, so you wake up, and running into the torchlight are these very short figures. They are about 2 or so feet tall. They're humanoid, and they look like corpses. And they're
Magic
sprinting,
missile.
some of them, on all fours and such. And please, party.
How many does it look like?
Oh, about 8 or so. Okay.
Dungeon Master Jaziel, did he?
Yeah, he did that thing, first light, all that.
Oh, so he's not there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So NPC. Alright, I believe that's everyone accounted for. Vi!
No, it's not.
Who am I missing?
Greg.
Greg? Come on. You know what we're doing.
Okay.
He
Sleeping
wanted
on
to
the
be
wagon.
here, he should have been here.
Sleeping on the wagon with sleeping sickness.
Yes. Vi, why don't you give me a D6 for initiative? 6! Haha! Okay, Barnes is going to wake up a Chromede. Chromede will check again at the end of the round, and you'll probably wake up next round. Okay. Magic Missile all closest targets, and Cassie, Peter, John are going to jump out of bed. They're all in their chainmail and so forth, and drawing their weapons, and Cassie's whispering that word to her sword, which starts to glow, and it starts to grow also, as she will become wielding the bastard version of it. The bastard sword version of it.
Creature
One-handed or
catalog.
two-handed?
She'll be doing the two-handed deal. She does not use a shield, this woman.
Dungeon Master creature catalog.
Yes, creature catalog.
I thought so.
Then you know what these things are. They're not terrible. They're not great either, but they're not terrible. Anyways,
Yeah,
okay, so Vi, you've got initiative, you've got magic missile. The NPCs are going to charge forwards while you're casting. Dice your damage on the first one, which will be A.
I'm not splitting, I only have one.
Hmm?
7.
7 points of damage, duly noted. That becomes a... that. Nope,
But
that
isn't
becomes that.
Cassie a 2-attacker, though?
Cass is a 2-attacker, but there's still the distance time factor. She has to get out of bed, grab her sword, whisper the word, start charging. During that time, with you with the 6 initiative, it's, okay, you got out of bed, you start
no,
saying
it's just
things.
that she would have range if it's a bastard sword.
Oh no, she'll attack them before they attack her. Your magic missile still goes off first. Speaking of which, yeah, these things are 2 attackers. Isn't that fun? Okay,
They're
let's
still
split these
only,
up.
like, 2
There
feet
are...
tall, so they still gotta get close.
Yeah, they do. They don't have the range factor at all. Okay, so you magic missile the first one, so that's the group on you.
I'm trying to remember what these are called. I can remember the picture. I think it starts with a V.
So, yes, alright, Vi, you'll get those off. We'll come back to you later. Moving on to Peter Pan. Yes, Peter. Okay, they have... What's their hit dice again? Give me a second. That's right there. That I normally write that down. I'm surprised not. Okay. Okay, so, yeah, Peter, you've got 2 of them on you, but you will get your first strike on. So, Peter...
Alright.
Roll the hit.
I rolled a 5 for Peter.
Poor Peter, that's probably a miss. What's their armor class? Yeah, you're not hitting that, Peter. Alright, Peter with the swing and the miss, and these things fuck. They fuck a lot, these things. Okay, they attack this 3-hit die monster.
So who's rolling for John?
You are.
Okay, so I got John and Cass.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is saving throws. I'm not going to need that just yet. 3-hit die monster. They rolled a 17 and a 13 respectively. Let's see if the 17 hits. Peter is in his chainmail, so that will hit him. And the 13 hits armor class 3. Peter might just make that. With the dexterity of that, and he does have chainmail. Yeah, okay, so the first one does hit him. Okay, Peter, you be strucken for... Stone Skin. And
Dungeon
Stone Skin
Master,
goes
when
off.
Vi cast magic missile at the thing, did it go down or
No,
is it still
it
charging?
tanked the missiles. The green magic smashed against it. It growled and kept charging on all fours, like some kind of animalistic thingy. Okay, so that's Peter taken care of for the first thingy. Moving on to Johnny Boy. John has opted to go for 2 attacks this round with his dual-wielding thing, 1 on each. So John has pulled out his scimitar. John with a 19 with the longsword will hit. Dice your damage versus small John. That's a bit loud. A second. 4 plus bonuses. Nice. Alright, John hits that, and now they get to attack him. Ooh, 15, 18. Okay, the 18 will hit him. The 15 hits armor class 1 in chainmail. With that, it's not magical chain, so that will both hit him. The first one hits him in stone skin. The second one, let me check. Okay, the second one will hit for 5 points of damage. Oof, there goes that HP. And now John gets to save. He had 1 stone skin. The first one absorbed that. Both of them hit.
Okay.
Oof, he got a 3. Shit. Alright,
It's
John. John, yeah, he's hit and he's grimacing, but it's like he's slowed down. And he goes to strike with that second blade, and it's almost painfully slow at points. Anyway, John rolled ahead.
12 plus bonuses.
12 plus bonuses. Okay, 12 plus bonuses with the scimitar. I need to check. John King attacking is that 12 plus bonuses with the scimitar to hit. These things' armor class is also... No, there it is. Alright, that's a hit. John, scimitar versus small. 3.
Scimitars are 1d8 versus all.
It is. And that was 3 points of damage plus bonuses. Here comes a that. And that's John. Cassie, dual wielding, well, double handing the bastard sword, which is glowing brightly.
16.
Dice your damage for the called shot to the head.
I forgot the
2 die 4.
but these are
Small.
even 2d4 for largers.
2 die 4 is for man-sized. It's 2 die 8 for large. That thing goes up when you're dual wielding it, well, two-handing it versus large.
Yeah, I rolled 2d4 for large once before two-handing it, so you...
I might have
messed up
fucked
at
you
some
over there.
point.
Oh well.
But I said 2d8, and you know, no, 2d4. 6 points of
Maybe the
damage.
creature was that. I don't know. Anyhow, moving forward, that was how many points of damage? 6 plus
plus
bonuses to the head. That one is destroyed. Okay. So Cassie killed that one. And she'll be spending her second attack attacking that one, as these both attack at her. Okay, one of them fumbled. I need to check the intelligence. I don't think these guys fumble normally. Intelligence 2. Yeah, they're basically non-intelligent. They aren't going to get a special thing, it's just a miss. The other one was a 12 versus Cassie. Let me check. DM screen, monster attack matrix. That's enough to hit armor class 4. She's got like chainmail and dex, so she's good. And she'll go for her second attack. Cassie rolled a hit called shot to the head.
Oh,
3
sorry. I rolled
plus...
damage.
Check for fumble. These things don't have a good enough armor class really to resist. Yeah, okay. Cassie kills the other one with a called shot to the head. Alright, Cassie's freed of hers. What's the holdup, guys? Speaking of which, let's see. Peter and John were taken care of, I believe, or did I only do the first attacks against them? I think I haven't done their seconds.
John, and... No, you done John's too, because he's dual wielding. You done Cassie. I don't know if Peter...
Peter's a one attacker.
or
Did
not.
the enemies
Yeah.
against them get their second attacks, though?
I don't think so.
No, that's right, I was saving it.
No.
So, moving back up over to Vi. By the way, Akroromid, this will of course occur at the end of the round, but give me a d20 for Barnes trying to wake you up.
I rolled... Fuck, another 18.
Fuck! Yeah, Akroromid, you're out. Okay, Vi, yes, you've got these two things on you, snarling and you know, the gibberish that undead speak.
Hey, guys, you gotta let the tip of the spear sleep sometime.
Yes, like in the middle of a fight, that's a great idea.
Yeah,
Vi, your armor
so
class 6.
Gonna go for a couple of drags while I'm out of it.
7.
7.
Letter is 8 minus 1, that's 7. I don't have a shield.
That's right, okay, well, again, 10 XP for honesty. And do you have stone skin on you?
Yes, I do.
How many?
1.
Okay, so the first one will hit you and strike against the stone skin and snarl at you. And the second one hits for 3 points of damage, and I will need a saving throw.
Okay, give me 1 moment.
I know, take your time.
21 minus 2.
While I do this, let me quickly go against John Peter, get them out of the way. Miss hit for 2 points of damage versus Johnny.
Does dexterity go into this?
This is a physical thingy, but no, this is save versus poison. Dexterity doesn't. 9. Okay, I will check that in just a second. And give me a second versus Peter. 12, 15. Both of those will hit. Oops. Drop. 5, 4. Okay, that's 9 total. Oof. And he's going to need to make 2 saving throws there. Give me a second. Fail. Definitely fail. Okay, so Cassie, not Cassie, Vi, you rolled a 7?
9.
A 9, okay. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep track of everything. You save as a magic user or cleric. Probably cleric's going to be better for paralyzation, poison, death magic, but let's check magic user. Do you have a ring of protection, cloak of protection, anything that would give you a bonus to your saving throws?
No.
No.
What did I just step into?
Unless
this
it's my
point-
battle lock, but no.
No. At this point, all of the fighters other than Cassie have been hit and are slowed as per the spell. You have half the amount of attacks as normal and move at half speed. And Akroromid, you're still snoozing.
Wow.
Yep. Moving into round 2. Okay.
No attack.
Because they're slowed, and so are you, instead of attacking once every round, they attack once every other round. So this round, they don't get an attack.
Yeah, remember Robin did that to some monsters, and that really fucked them up, and
Oh,
y'all
I
were
don't get an attack. Can I still evade?
You can certainly try. You will be slightly penalized due to movement speed issues, but go ahead and dice a normal evasion here, and I'll figure that out. Alright. Acromede, give me another D20. Barnes is gonna try and wake you up again.
15. Failed by 2.
No, at this point you've got someone shaking you awake and people screaming. You will wake up Acromede. We're gonna call that at the... Fuck! Acromede, thank whichever god smiles on you. That's the first segment of combat.
Okay, then I will edit my reaction.
Okay, so I'm at 6 right now.
Okay, I'll let you
Nice.
have armor class 6. I was gonna cut your evasion in half due to the slowing effect. Made sense to me. But at 1, there's no cutting in half. You're at armor class 6. Alright. Now Cassie's gonna do something special here. Okay, I'll need an initiative roll from Vi. You're probably in the most jeopardy.
1.
Okay, you tied initiative. Okay, so you're evading, and these two things are going to try and attack you. Cassie is not slowed, so she's moving there to there. These things are right on you, though, so they're both going to get their first attacks in, I think. Acromede, you're still getting up. You'll pull out your thing, shoot. I'll need you to specify who you're shooting.
First
But-
2 targets I see, individual targets, and I don't have to get up to shoot. I'll shoot from the prone.
Okay,
There's no penalties for that.
this is true. Okay,
First shot.
Vi. How many hit points do you have left?
18.
18. One of them gets a crit on you for 8 points of damage.
Ugh.
The other one hits you for 5. And at this point, Cassie will step on in. And Cassie, roll to hit. Called shot to the head, sweeping. An act of desperation. 7,
plus bonuses.
okay. Plus bonuses. Cassie, let me double check your bonuses. She's pretty good versus, yeah. Okay. So that's 7 plus that becomes a modified that. So Cassie, right now, is playing that at that level. That's pretty good. That hits armor class -3. Call shot to the head on a small creature should probably be worse than 4, but I'm going to put it at 4, which puts her at hitting armor class 1. And these things are armor class that. So even if there was a penalty of 6 because of the small size of their heads, that still hits armor class 3. They're armor class 6. So that's a hit, and that's a hit. Cassie, dice your damage versus both of them for your first sweeping attack.
Max. Max. Okay.
And get the second
Maybe
one.
not chance.
I
And
tried.
4. Cassie will cut off both their heads in one swing. Vi. You owe Cassie all the bacon. And she moves on to go help John. Okay. Speaking of whom, yeah, Acromede, you'll get up just in time to see this going on. John and Peter are still engaged with 2 enemies on both of them.
Shooting and shooting.
Okay, shooting. I'm just gonna... Okay, you saw the one on John. Roll to hit.
6.
Okay, 6 at 8th.
Yeah.
Misses, unfortunately. Second one.
Dungeon Master, are they aware of my presence?
Oh, that's a good point. No, they're not. Never mind that. So that became a 10 in their armor class. That's a hit. Dice your damage. And give me the percentile dice.
Okay, 3 for damage. Percentile 56.
56. Okay, let me check the assassinations thing. You are an 8th assassin trying to assassinate at the 3.
Are they undead?
They are undead.
You can't assassinate.
That's right,
the
you
undead.
can't. 10 XP Acromede. I'm a big dumb sometimes.
And that means the poison is wasted too.
Yep, that is a hit though. Dice your damage, and you do get sneak attack damage.
I did roll 3 for damage, and I am. Damn it! This comes up so rarely. I forgot.
What level
I'm
assassin
an
are
8th
you?
level of 8,
Triple damage.
so 9.
9 points of damage, not called or anything, so that's just a general. 9 versus the first one on Peter. Nice. Becomes
crap.
a... Really?
Yeah.
Really?
58 for the second shot.
58, let me check.
Hit opponent or hit ally, no damage. I think.
58?
80 something. Yeah, 58.
Weapon misloaded. Quarrel goes wild.
Okay.
Okay.
I still have an attack later in the round.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so at this point, we've got Peter has those 2 on him. You just shot one in the back of the head, basically. Well, the back. And John's got 2 on them. Neither of them are attacking. Cassie's moving up to John, but she'll be doing that in the thing. So let's make this really quick here. 2 of them are attacking Peter. An 8 might hit Peter, actually. I don't know. Let me check. Chainmail armor. You know how it is. Okay. Let's start with the 13. Monster, 3 hit die, 18. My bad, 13 hits armor class 3, 8 hits armor class 8. Okay, he's definitely better than 8. Is he better than 3? Chain plus dex. Peter has a good dex, that's why he uses that bow. Yeah, that just saved his ass. He was 1 point away from being hit. So the first attacks against him are negated. You shoot, hit that one. That one switches its attack towards you, Chromate. It's sacrificing its attack to go attack at you. So Peter's got that last one on him. I don't think anyone's coming to be Prince Charming and save him. 5 miss, okay. So Peter's done for the round. Now these 2 are attacking Johnny Boy. Miss. An 11 might hit, though. Armor class 5? No, that's a miss. Okay. And now Cassie, roll to hit, called shot to the head, sweeping against the 2 on John. 6. Oof, that might actually miss. 6 plus bonuses, we'll see. Because, no, wait, the last one was like a 7, wasn't it? Cassie with a modified to there at that level. Hits that. Penalty for the called shot. Hit. Miss. Cassie, dice your damage once. And Cassie will annihilate that one in brutal fashion. Okay, so the one of them is still on Peter. One of them is going to Mead. Mead, you can roll to hit it, as you will get your attack.
Didn't she do a sweeping attack?
She did. The second one was a miss due to the fact that it was
Okay.
also a called shot to the head.
All right, so one coming at me.
Mm-hmm.
18 before bonuses.
Dice your damage.
I'd like to point out I rolled 1-1, 2-2, and now 3-3.
GG.
I saw that. She did. I noticed that. Okay, 16 hit points of damage.
You kill it. Okay. At this time, there are like 2 of them left, I think. 1 on Peter, 1 on John. Cassie's over by John. Peter's currently kind of alone. New round 3.
And you say there's 2 on Peter, 2 on John, and Cassie is with John.
Mm-hmm. Oh, damn, Cassie got a second attack that round she shouldn't have. Oh well, lucky her. I'm just going to give her this one, a 1 attack round. Attack, attack, helping Pete. Find wounds, then cure light wound when allowed. Okay. Everyone else. Okay, so Chromate, you're going to move up to go help Pete. You'll get the 2 attacks in, but slightly delayed. Vi, you're going to bind your wounds. That will be 1 hit point restored. That's used for the round. Okay, Cassie, roll to hit. Oh wait, we never did initiative. I'm stupid.
Lydia, you got it.
Someone give me initiative and get a 6, because that's what they got. Otherwise they will attack first, even with the weapon reach thing. Yes! Simultaneous strikes!
For the score!
Alright,
Lydia
Cassie.
for the win! I would have rolled a 1.
I know. Cassie, I am waiting for a roll to hit.
Oh, sorry.
I know, you're tapping out. I can feel you. 8, Cassie, dice your damage, as that was only a called shot to the head. 3 plus bonuses to the head. Boom. Dead. This thing didn't even get a chance to attack John. Okay, Peter does get an attack this round, and he's got the thing. Peter, roll to hit.
Peter gets a 16? Yeah, 16.
16. Peter, dice your damage.
What's he using?
Longsword versus small.
For 5 plus whatever.
5 plus whatever. Alright, Peter does some damage. Poor guy. At this point, Akromid, you can come on in and kill this. Just
The
check for
first
fumble.
shot. 3 plus 9, 12.
12
Yeah,
as an eighth. Yeah, that will hit.
Marmy little bitches. Almost max damage. 19.
Would you believe me if that was actually exactly how many hit points it had?
Yeah, well, it vaporized or
Mhm.
split in half or whatever.
Party! These 8
Swarms.
corpses are on the ground as the Topi from Creature Catalog, page 88, are defeated.
I always thought they were the Velia.
XP Calc is a fucking nightmare right now. It's bigger than my screen. I have to scroll up and down to see everything y'all fought tonight.
88? 88?
Yeah, all the way by the bottom. Okay, no further encounters on Vi's watch.
Do
So, yeah.
I get the heal?
Yeah, at this point you can dice your healing, and the NPCs are going to go heal also. Yeah, you are slowed, mind you. It's going to take a turn or two to wear off, but for the rest of the night you don't have any encounters that right now. So the effect will wear off.
Well, I was on the right page, but I thought it was the Velia, not the Topi. Oh, I see the difference now.
Huh.
Triage.
Never mind.
Okay, give me a minute then. I will try and help with that. Alright, Cassie is of course doing damn fine. She did get hit, but Stone Skin. Let's see. I'm just gonna say it verbally here because I need to keep this window open. John is at 75% even. And Peter is at 73%.
Boss is back.
Ayo.
Welcome back, Dom. Dungeon Master, am I able to find the 2 crossbow bolts I fired?
Okay, one of them was a hit. You can roll for that. The other one was a miss.
Went wild.
Yeah, you can't find it easily. Are you gonna search around for it in the night?
No, screw it.
Okay, 2 to John, 5 to Peter, 8 to Vi. Okay. So John goes up to there. John's looking better, of course. Peter got how many again? Peter got 5. Nice. So yeah, Vi, nothing held against you. Welcome back. So far, Vi, it's been a kind of a stupor the past day. The party's been traveling through the Red Desert, getting attacked by fucking everything and their mother.
You mean Vasa?
Vasa, my bad. Vi, you've also been in a stupor. I'm joking. So far, you've had a thief in Rinvera, 2 dinosaurs called Bone Snappers, an elephant, which
I
wasn't an
knew it.
encounter, 2 fucking purple worms, which swallowed most of the NPC fighters, a wyvern, some bug thingies that I'm not identifying just yet, a cat that could split into 9 versions of itself, and now some 2-foot-tall zombies that affect you with slow poison when they stab you. It's been a busy night.
Alright, so Dungeon Master, just to be sure, I've recovered 1 bolt, reloaded the crossbow, and dosed the new bolt that I'm pulling out of my quiver, and I'm on Overwatch while the party is recuperating, whatnot.
Okay.
And by the way, Dungeon Master, Overwatch for me means I'm moving outside of the firelight where my infravision can adjust. And, yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean the 2 others now?
The other 2 cure light wounds on yourself? Oh wait, never mind. I thought you were doing 3 total on yourself. Ignore me. It's tired. I'm late. It's tired. I'm late.
Yeah, Dom, we figured you had keyboard face at this point.
So, I will inform Mistwalker I will need an hour in the morning for prayer for spell acquisitions.
After breakfast, then.
Mhm. But it will take.
So, Dungeon
There's
Master.
a light source, correct?
Yeah, you've
Fine,
got Barnes.
Okay.
And yeah,
Okay.
Barnes was reaching for your Crow meat because he had to stay close to Steve. Steve doesn't have a gem, and fuck, I gotta get to the Mistwalker. Shit. Okay, set it down right at the corner of him, then go to the edge and like, shit, too far. Get some sand and throw it at him. That's why you didn't have a better thing to be woken up. He couldn't get over there and shake you because he couldn't get over there without killing Steve.
Well, he wouldn't have died immediately. He could have gotten back to him.
Rumors has it that it can take just a second to a minute to kill you with the mist. It's unclear. And are you really going to play around with the killing mist? It's something you player characters don't have to worry about too much, but these NPCs...
Dungeon Master, didn't I hand off to them the 16-foot diameter miasma stone? Or
Yeah.
was that something? Okay.
No, that was the 400 gold piece, translates to 1600 diameter, I believe.
Okay.
I could look it up right now, but yeah. I did some rolls here to figure out how far apart, and I actually kept that in mind, and it's like, oh shit, he's just out of reach, because Barnes and Steve aren't full grown. They're teenagers, basically.
Okay.
It came close. He could have dumped sand on you. That was basically what he was trying to do without, like, dumping sand on you.
Okay. Alright, so, yeah, like I said, Dungeon Master, I'm reloaded, revenomed, and outside of the continual light, and keeping patrol. I'm on Overwatch while the party is getting spells, and binding wounds, and getting their shit together.
Okay.
And once they do get their shit together, I believe, let's see, watch schedule. Don't know how far Vasa was along, but I think it's Peter's turn next if he's back up to full speed.
He's mostly there.
All right. And why do we still have Miko on the watch schedule?
Because you haven't edited it to say autumn. That's you who posted that. Anyway, Dom, hopefully that caught you up to speed with my quick once-over. Or maybe you got keyboard face again. I don't know. It's 20 minutes till session close one way or the other. I'd actually ask if the party wanted to stop here. Because I know, Aiden, you're feeling the tiredness. And honestly, I could go all fucking night. This has been fun.
Who's the bedroll?
I mean, I got my power nap. I'm good for another 3-4 hours.
Neato.
All right, I'm going to go for 2 drags real quick, and I say we continue to the limit. Because, yeah, I want to get the dragon tonight, but I know we're not doing that.
No, at this point, unless y'all get no further encounters, it's not happening.
Even then, we probably would.
Y'all
So I'm
haven't
gonna
even
go
made it to the road.
I'm going to go for a couple of drags real quick, and Dungeon Master, once the party has got their shit together again, I'm going to... Akrormead will go back to sleep.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Excuse me. Man, I'm gonna have to save these notes for later, and I'm gonna hate myself for that. So, let's see. Up next is gonna be... Let me check formations. Peter. Let me check for Peter's night watch. Although, really, I should keep the numbers fresh, so I won't. My god, what a night. Seriously, Dom, it's been every couple hours something new pops up to attack.
Cool.
Now, if you want to know a fun piece of trivia, Aiden, you remember the wyverns that attacked when it was Scorpius, Umbra, Ben Xavier?
Wyverns, yes.
Yeah, wyverns. So I rolled up, a whole group of them, but obviously they don't all go out flying at once, usually. I'm still using them up. You keep bumping into the same ones over and over. You kill one, and there's like X many more, and then you kill another, and now there's only that many. Eventually you're gonna whittle down the nest of them to only a few.
wonder if these are on my list. I don't think they are.
Well,
Dungeon
Kuromid,
Master.
you do know a lot about undead, so you should be able to tell these are undead. Are they
Okay.
babies? Why are they only 2 feet tall? Why is the skin so black and leathery?
So after the party gets their shit back together and it looks like we're settling down for bed again, when I come back into the continual light radius, if the other party members have not done so, I will fling their corpses or significant chunks left over outside of the firelight.
Yeah,
Or
the NPCs were gonna do that, so
Okay,
that's
yeah.
done.
Yeah, fling these things outside of the light and just hard.
Hold on, no, I need to get something. I'm sorry, this is very inappropriate for me to be doing while I'm trying to run session, but this is also very important for me to be doing right now.
Okay, do it.
It's gonna take a minute.
By the way, gang, it looks like Cassie's sword glows brighter in the presence of undead.
Hey, Chromade, you figured it out.
I've already figured that out. I just didn't care enough to explain because
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
not
Yeah,
my
yeah,
blade.
it's good
and
against zombies, Cassie will say.
Good against more than zombies, I would wager.
Undead.
There are undead far worse than zombies, Cassie.
Hey, worked great against everything in that fucking black box, let me tell you.
And there are still many things worse.
yes.
Yes. I'm sorry, I'm cracking up over my meme.
Where the hell would Snap post it at? Because I don't see it.
Hashtag memes. Yeah, it's a meme, so yeah.
Eat the zombie.
It's supposed to say child, but they're zombies about that size. Fucking ankle biters. Those things are annoying to run, though. You gotta keep track of so much shit. Do you know if you hit them, then they can't attack the next round because they're knocked off balance? Fucking annoying. Anyways, so yeah, Vasa, you were on watch. You've been kind of out of it recently, but you're feeling better now. I.e., you're no longer NPC sickness. So, yeah, you'll complete the last bit of your watch, and you'll be pretty tired, and Peter is up for watch next. What are you doing? By the way, rest of the party, I assume at this point y'all are going back to bed once the child has been
Mhm.
yeeted.
Yes. The yeetus deletus of the zombie
Nope.
fetus.
No, why'd you have to... No. Bad meat bad.
Is there any other kind of mead?
So, moving forward, yeah. Sorry, I'm congested now. So, yeah,
Because I mean, this is only the second or third time I've gotten woken up in the middle of the night. Wow. Okay, going back to sleep with my freshly envenomed and reloaded crossbow.
Cassie is just like keeping a hand on the hilt of her sword even in the sleep now. And of course, before she went to sleep, she whispers the word to it. It stops glowing and shrinks back to a short sword. Yeah. It's a fun thing that custom made, of course, because I can't go 3 feet without inventing some new shit to put in my world. Anyways, Vasa, who are you waking up for next watch? You've got Barnes with you on watch. He's holding a light coin, basically, and strolling around here, strolling around there.
But never too far from his fellow Link boy.
Just to inform you, since Eminem has forgotten, Grills has taken me out of rotation for watch.
That's right, I did. Thank you, Aiden.
You had first watch, Vi.
Yeah, but you took me off of watch.
Yeah, but I took the
He took the second
extra
thing.
time.
Yeah,
took
but
the-
Vasa doesn't know that.
well,
Okay.
Eminem forgot to say so. So I'm just reverberating so he doesn't wake me up.
why would he wake you up? You had first watch.
He
We're
wasn't
fine.
here.
Moving forward. Come on. I'm tired, guys. It's late. I mean, I'm late.
We
It's
really
tight.
don't have many options to wake up, so.
Here's the thing. I would at least like to try and get to the foot of where the dragon is tonight.
So who are you
next
waking
week
up?
we can.
Yeah, who are you
Next-
waking up? Quit digressing.
Chop chop, 15 minutes.
Whoever's next in watch.
Peter. Okay, you go to sleep, you wake up Peter. Fucking hell!
God damn it!
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? This is like the Chasm of Groth. It's the fucking chasm.
Well,
What?
it looks like we're going to level up.
Welcome to the Chasm of Groth. Your tour guide for the night is named LM065.
What the hell,
Welcome,
guys?
welcome. To
What do I
Watch
even
Mojo
throw at you? I didn't
Tonight.
have this many encounters prepared.
See, that's why you have to know how to wing it, because sometimes no matter how much preparation you do,
20
It's
encounters
not.
in it.
you're not.
I mean, I actually do, funny enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm just gonna... There's probably more that could happen, but this is what I'm doing. 1. Okay, what's 1? Fuck, sure, fine. We'll make it a non-encounter. Shall I make this fast party, or should I waste time?
Your
Fast.
call. By the way, Dom, you missed it when we got swallowed by the purple worms earlier.
I did. I know.
4 members of the party of the 5 alive ones, well, like aware and fighting ones, were swallowed. 6 if you count Jaziel. Anyway, party
I'm
about
sorry.
40 minutes into Peter's watch, the ground starts to rumble, several of you awaken. Oh no, what the fuck is it now? The sand dragon passes several miles south of y'all without encountering you unless you're gonna go fight it. You gonna go fight it?
No.
Good job, party. Good job. I'm proud of you.
One dragon at a time, please.
Oh, we don't do that here. Okay, there. Made the encounter a non-encounter. You're welcome. Peter's watch passes without problem. He wakes up John. John goes on watch, and so does Steve. Barnes goes to sleep. Alright, John goes off watch. Hold on, I'm skipping too far ahead now. Fuck, stomach pain. Okay, next up on watch should be Greg. Greg will go on watch. Greg goes on watch, nothing happens. Autumn doesn't even need to be woken up, but yeah, Autumn's up and the party awakes. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, party. You actually got some sleep towards the end there. The sun rises, light shines upon fucking Denalia.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dungeon Master, we're going to eat, and I'm going to check with Vi and Greg if they need to get any spells.
Well, as she had told you last night, she would need an hour.
Okay,
Greg, I don't know, so Greg is fine.
okay. Well, in that case, Dungeon Master, since Vi needs an hour, we're going to give her that hour. And if Greg needs an hour or less, he should be able to get that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, and I should be topped off. Which means, Dungeon Master, let's see. I need people to raise their hands. Who wants a stone skin?
The entirety of the party raises their hands instantly.
Yes.
Who doesn't have one left at this point?
The NPCs are looking around. John and Peter keep theirs up. Cassie shrugs and lowers hers. The
Vi
other...
keeps her hand up.
Vi keeps her hand up? Okay.
Mhm.
Then Vi and Jaziel.
Oh yeah, Jaziel is of course there. Blah, blah, blah.
Haha. Okay, and then Dungeon Master. Since Vi needs an hour, that gives me 24 minutes to get those 2 spells back, with a lot of time left over.
Okay.
That's
And Stone Skin, by the way, has an incredibly short casting time.
Yeah.
So, bam,
also-
hi, bam,
Yeah.
Jazeel. Good work, chap. And
Vasa, you were saying?
Vasa also doesn't have a stone skin.
wow. Bro, you're going to have to wait 24 minutes.
Okay.
All right, keep watch. Don't let me get disturbed.
Oh, that's
We'll
right. I
see
need to
what
check
we
for
can
encounter.
do.
Motherfucker.
Man,
I'm joking. It was 68. I'm fucking with y'all.
And in that case, Dungeon Master, I'm gonna go for 36 minutes. That way I can slap one on Vasa and still have 2 memorized. So
Okay.
after that first 12 minutes, come here, Vasa, flap, and then just
Don't
memorize.
forget, John and Peter still need one.
no, how are you actually?
No, I asked them. Everyone who doesn't have one left, raise your hand.
Yeah, the only one that didn't was Cassie.
Oh shit!
I'm going to have to redact the statement I said, considering Vasa is invisible. You can't see her raise her hand, and I doubt you could actually cast Stone Skin on her if she's invisible.
Actually,
hey.
Dungeon Master, detection of invisibility.
Yeah, let me check. No, you
well,
don't see
you know,
her, but... Wait,
Even
it's
if
your
I
own
could
spell.
detect her, I wouldn't be able to tell if she raised her hand or not.
Mm-hmm. Vasa, you'll be like, yeah, Chromite, I'm here, invisible, raising my hand. Unless you want to make this hard, guys. I can let the next 8 minutes drag out without anything progressing.
All right, hold on. Let me think then. Because if I use the 2 that I've got, one on Vi and the other on...
What is your spell limit per day for that slot?
I'm pretty stoked. Oh, I get 2 4th level spells per day. So if I do one that was already memorized on Vi and one on Jazeel, and I go for an hour, which would get me 5 of those. 5 spot on with casting in between. I could give one to everyone in the party except Cassie, right?
Yep. She doesn't know if she's got or not. One of them hit her last night and took off the one you got, but she doesn't remember if she's still got one or not.
Okay, she's at the low end of the needs.
Mm-hmm.
So one for Pete, one for John, one for Vasa, one for Greg, and then, yeah, the 5th one for Cassie.
Okay.
What about
And then-
Autumn?
Crap. All right, then Cassie doesn't get one yet, but Autumn does. And then 24 more minutes. How long did you say you needed, Vi?
An hour.
In that case, that's it. We're moving on from that point.
It's been a
I'll
fun
try
night.
at lunchtime. That's an hour of study and casting and slapping it on them while, and we'll see again for Cassie and replenishing what I keep in memory at lunchtime. But Vi is getting healing back while I'm armoring the party up, and then we're ready to fucking roll out, Dungeon Master.
Okay. That hour will pass without further encounters that you are aware of.
Okay.
Alright. It's like 8 or 9 in the morning. Somewhere in that range. Party's eating, talking, chatting. Some people are feeling, tense. Fucking bad omens having this many things try and kill you before you even get to a damn dragon.
And yet I'm still riding up there at the front on Jaziel with that heavy over-under crossbow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some things never change. Or if they do, they get more leverage. So, at this point, Vi, you get your 1 hour for your spells back, of course. And yeah, are you administering any spells before the party heads out?
Triage.
Triage. Okay, gonna make me work for it. Oh, I can't speak for any of the player character NPCs because I don't think
Just
any of
John
them.
and Peter, more
Yeah.
or less, is what I'm asking.
Okay. Johnny Boy is fucking 5/6, whatever that translates to. Peter is at 9 out of 10. So 90%,
90% and about 80%.
and yeah, 83% for John.
I'll slap one on each.
Okay, dice it.
Oh, wrong channel. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Vi performs the verbal components for Cure Light Wounds, and it sounds very much like exclamation point R 1 die 8 John.
Okay, so
Yes.
John got 4.
Yep, John is at 100, and Peta.
Also
Heyo, Peter's at 100. And they both thank you very graciously. And okay, what's the party doing at this point?
Mount up and move, Dungeon Master.
Okay, let's see if y'all can make it to the road before the next encounter. How fast is the party moving?
2.5 miles per hour.
Well, I'll be the son of a mother. Party after about an hour and some's travel. Give me a minute. Let's pop that over to... It's about 10 or so in the morning. And the party will see in the distance, maybe a few miles away, Chromite, obviously you'll have caught it first with your telescope,
Spy.
there is some type of walled city ahead. And there's a road stretching north and south from it. Are you going towards this walled structure, or are you going around it?
Are we investigating this, Walker?
A walled city with a
Not-
road?
Not a city, it's
A
the size of it would
fortification?
put it towards a town, perhaps.
Did
it's-
we encounter this before?
No, but this isn't the route you've taken before.
No, but how far off can we be?
Very, very off course.
You know in this area there's Oasis and Morgue, Chromite.
Yeah, but this shouldn't be either one of them, should it?
Red
Okay.
Moon. This might have been transplanted.
I think it's something else. I'll call a halt and ride back and tell the party what I saw. What time of day is it?
Early morning to after... not early morning. Late morning to the early afternoon. Like an hour or so before lunchtime.
Okay, late morning.
Yeah, late morning, not early afternoon. I'm sorry.
I'll ride back, tell them what I see. And
we all see it.
We will, yeah, but I've got the spyglass. It's like a telescope. So now that they're warned about it, yeah, we're going to continue traveling in that direction. I think I know what it is.
Miss Walker,
Yes?
the Arena.
Oh, the Arena have been here the whole time.
Or
yeah.
any,
Vasa, in case you didn't know, Akurami convinced the spider people to come with. You've got 3 invisible spider allies keeping an eye on shit. By which, of course, they...
I was awake for that.
Okay, I wasn't sure when you passed out.
companions. I believe this may be the stronghold of the Pachydermians. I will not swear to this, but let us advance with caution. And Dungeon Master back to full speed, which is 2.5 miles per hour.
Okay.
Vi will question more to herself, slightly out loud. The fuck is that?
Vi, fuck. Never mind. Drop my percentile dice. Yeah, no, you have no clue what a pachydermian is.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
He encountered that with the old party.
yep. So, at Kuromid, are you going towards the thing or going around it? And if you're going around it, are you going to the north end or the south end of this thing?
Is it like directly in our path?
More or less. You could go around it to the north without deviating too much.
Heading directly towards it.
Yeah, heading directly towards it. As you get closer, you see human people up on the walls. Guards of some kind. You don't see any banners that you can discern. You're not sure if they spot you yet, although you're be pretty fucking obvious to see.
Okay.
Blood hunters.
Are there any entrances? I assume this place is walled.
This place is indeed walled. You don't see any entrances, but your intuition is of course telling you that if there were entrances, it would probably be by this road.
Right, and the road is to the south?
North and south of this town.
Which one is closer?
At your current thing, the north would be closer.
Alright, we'll beeline to the north one then.
Alright. Y'all get to the north road, and you're by the entrance to this place. There are some guards there too. And inside you can see there is some town hustling and bustling about. What's up?
Any visible symbols, signias, crest.
Banners, anything.
Vi, you're looking around. You're not seeing... I'm not sure how this would work. Give me a second, I might be pulling a dumb... would a town have its own insignia? Probably. Then again, right after a blood moon... Well, then again, it's been like 2 months. You know what? Fuck it, yeah. I'm gonna make a small retcon here. At Chromie, there... And Vi, Vasa, y'all will see this. There is an insignia. It looks like a facsimile of a pool of water inside a sandy dune, and Akromid, you know this. That's the crest of Oasis. And yes, Akromid, for the record, Oasis did not have walls last time you were there.
Okay.
Anyways, the guards ask you all to halt and state your business.
We come seeking to resupply.
Welcome. The Oasis is straight ahead.
Thank you.
And the guards will let you through. And 11:03, I am burning out here.
Call
Okay.
session.
I'm gonna call session, yeah. Party has made it to Oasis.
The new location of Oasis.
I figured that was gonna throw you for a trip, but I didn't think you would think about the pachydermians. That was funny. Oh fuck, did I just delete my work? No, I didn't, okay.
And Dungeon Master, disbelieve.
We just called session.
Alright, Ikromid, I'll let you know about that next time on
time.
Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.